I'm a toasty roast roaster who roasts the toast make toasty roasts. In goes bread, out pops toast. That's how toaster roasts. Pong pong what? Breadcrumbs? Oh god, why are you on top of me? Hold on. Let me move this. Let me move this so you guys are not hovering over me. Where should this go? Here? Okay, now you guys are not hovering over me. Look, I learned how to wink. Wink? Wink? The only problem now is that now it just like randomly makes me wink all the time, which may or may not be a problem. Compound everyone. Compound Lice Pillow, Fire Dragons, Stale Bread, Primity, Zero, Bagel, and Fumo Hat, Usa Griefer. Hello. This is Tiermaker. This is not Tiermaker. Wait, this is my own streams. So today, I'm going to be rating my own streams from the past year, which is to say every single stream I've ever done. Okay, the fact that I'm just winking for no reason is really bothering me. Anyways, so there are a lot of streams here. I counted this. This is like 73 streams. So we're probably going to be here for a while. So I hope you're all ready for a lot of nice toaster talking. You did a toaster. You did a New Year resolution thing. Yes, I did. Okay, this winking thing is really bothering me. Hold on, I'm turning this off. Bye. Why? Oh, you guys can see my mouse cursor. Wait, where is it? This? Yeah, I'm back. Hello. Bye, Toaster 2021 at his final stream of the year. Yeah, bye. I'm gone forever now. No, I'm kidding. 73 streams. Yeah, but as Primity mentioned, in my debut stream, I said that my New Year's resolution this year was to do at least one stream every week, where the week was defined by my sleep schedule happening, or my sleep cycle at the end of Mondays. So every Tuesday to Monday counts as 1 week, and I would have to do one stream in every week defined by that boundary, right? And I've done it. This stream fulfills the last week of 2021. So I've completed my New Year's resolution to myself and have successfully done a stream every single week of the year, or well, since my debut at least. And that actually does tie into the thing I want to say about my stream plans going forward at the end of the stream. I'm not going to go into too much detail right now. We can talk about that after we're done with the main content of this stream. But the gist of it is, yes, I will continue streaming, but more on my own time and less on a scheduled basis. So I think what's going to happen in the end is that I will be doing less streams overall, probably. But I'll go into the reasons for that later. Yeah. What's your next New Year's resolution going to be? That's a good question. I haven't thought about it yet. I've had a few thoughts about it, but I haven't really thought about it yet. Usually I give myself like a month to think about it, so I guess my New Year's resolution is to come up with a real New Year's resolution by February 1st. That's my New Year's resolution, but I'll have a real one by February 1st for sure. Yeah. No, my resolution to do the VTuber thing last year took me a very long time to decide on. I think January 2021, I was thinking between like 3 different things. I'm not going to say what the other 2 are because they're kind of personal, but the third one was to do the VTuber thing, and then I settled on that, and here we are. Toaster, the god of toasters, is a VTuber and has streamed for 9 months. Yay. But yeah, if the stream where I boiled bread isn't the best stream, I don't know what could be the best. I remember that like 1 month period where you would cook you would like ask me, Mark 2, you would ask me what to eat for dinner or lunch or whatever meal was happening at that, yeah, lunch, right? You'd ask me what to eat for lunch every single stream, and then I'd tell you something super cursed, and then you'd actually make it. I remember one of the things was like, well, the boiled bread was the first one, and then you also had steak at some other point, but I don't particularly remember what the other ones are. Okay, but yes, I have here on this is actually Google Docs, not Tiermaker, because Tiermaker requires you to upload all the images, and I kind of did not want me to upload all the images to Tiermaker. There's no way to delete images once you've uploaded them to Tiermaker, so I was really iffy about doing it that way. But here, this is a Google Doc, a Google Doc, the most scuffed Tiermaker ever, and I uploaded every single stream thumbnail into this doc and resized all of them to this tiny ass size. It was very painful. The thing to note here is that they're apparently in alphabetical order, because when I make these thumbnails, I actually name them after the content of the stream. So like this top left one, this top left thumbnail's file name was called like amnesia-1.png or something. And then like this one's amori-1.png. So that's why they're not in the order that I did the streams, they're in alphabetical order. Yeah. I think doing them in alphabetical order will be slightly more interesting than doing them in order of me in chronological order. So that's what we're going to do. As for, hold on, let me sip some water. Oh, Kompangwa Ink. As for the categories, so I didn't think very hard, or well, I did think very hard, but I wasn't decided on how I was going to tier these streams until like an hour ago. Originally I was thinking something along the lines of the very first conceptualization of this stream was to rate them by how much I like the thumbnails, but that's kind of stupid. I feel, and I feel like that would go by a bit too fast. So then I was like, I don't really want to like try to objectively rate these, because that seems kind of cringe. But then I realized, wait, these are my own streams, so it's fine for me to objectively rate my own streams, at least as objectively as I can look at them, right? So I think what I originally thought was I was going to do is I was going to make the categories like emojis. Like I was going to make this one like a smiley face, and then this one like a neutral face, and like this one a sad face. But that's kind of dumb. So I just want to put in no, okay, what I'm actually putting in is also really dumb. These are grades from Archaea, as we all know. So we're just going to tier the streams, like actually tier them by grade. Except that instead of using like A, B, C, D, we're just going to type in EX plus, EX double A, and A instead. Because yeah, Archaea. Now you're going to be like, but Toaster, there's one more above EX plus, there's PM, right? There's PM, right? No, we're not doing PM. I'm not putting down PM because I have not done a single PM worthy stream. I've not done a PM worthy stream, nor have I done a theoretical max worthy stream, in my opinion. I would say there's 1 or 2 streams that come very close to PM, but don't hit it. Which ones those are? Well, you guys are going to have to guess on that or wait until I get to them. I will mention when we get to them. Is Pure Memory your best stream? No, I haven't done any stream that's perfect. PMs are EX plus 2 though. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. PMs are EX plus. Io, where the track lost rank? Track lost, but these are score ranks, not clear ranks. Okay, I guess if they're not clear ranks, then PM is not a score rank in Archaea either, huh? Track lost rank. I don't think I've done a single track lost, a single stream that would be classified as a track lost. Have I? Superliminal must be somewhere high. Yeah, yes it is. Yes it is. You are totally right, Primly. That's actually one of the 2 streams that I was considering close to PM. Well, A is lost because Doroshi. I mean, if you get an A with a clear, like you're a god of just mashing, to be honest. Oh yeah, I should put a title for this too. Let me center this, and I'll call it the Toaster Stream Tier List. Y'all get to listen to my beautiful typing today. Times New Roman? No, I hate that. Let's change this to Impact. Fuck yeah. Okay, let's change this to like 36. Yeah, okay. This Impact looks so cursed. Let me right align this. No, that's Justify. Can I change the color of this cell? How do I do that? How do I change the color of the cell? Toaster Stream biggest hits. Table properties, cell background color. Oh, I can't change the color of individual cells, can I? Oh no, I can. Okay, wait, what color is EX plus? What color is EX plus? What color are all of them? Actually, here, let's do this. We're going to do that by like past, present, future, and beyond colors, right? So this one's past, A is past, and then double A is going to be present, so that's green, and EX will be the future color, which is, no, that's not what I meant to do. That's also not what I meant to do. EX can be purple, blue, and then EX plus will be red because beyond. All right, there we go. We got our colors in. Okay, so let's just start from the top then, shall we? Amnesia, The Dark Descent, first stream. Yes, I am counting multiple streams of the same game as separate entries. Amnesia, The Dark Descent, first stream. I'm probably going to talk a little bit about each stream as we get to them as well. So what was the reason I played Amnesia? The reason I played Amnesia was because it was October, and in October I was doing a thing where I was playing a mix of games. Oh yeah, it was suffering month. I was playing games that would make me suffer, and by make me suffer, it was a mix of like games such as Getting Over It, and the other half was like horror type games, right? So Amnesia was one of those games. Amnesia was one of the suffering games. And the reason I picked Amnesia is because it was the highest, it is one of the highest rated horror games ever. So before I played Amnesia, I had very little idea of what horror games were like, because the only horror games I've ever been exposed to before were like really low rated, like jump scare based horror games. Okay, so that's what I thought every single horror game was like, just like jump scares and stuff. But turns out Amnesia was just a bunch of like atmospheric stuff. I think there's only one time that I screamed or did the toaster equivalent of screaming in Amnesia, and that was in the second stream, right? It was like that one like torture coffin vertical thing that opened up, and I wasn't expecting that at all. But overall, it was not that scary at all. That being said, because it wasn't as scary as I was expecting, it wasn't what I wanted from it, right? What I wanted from this stream was for me to be scared and to learn the horrors of jump scares, but all I got was just creepy stuff, and for some reason I'm fine with creepy stuff. I guess in the end I did learn that horror games are not as bad as I made them out to be, so that's a plus. But I would say throwing shade at FNAF, are we? I've never played FNAF, but is that a jump scare based game? Oh my. But I don't know. Would you guys classify this as EX or double A? I feel like it still went decently fine despite everything. I put this down as an EX then. Yeah, maybe. And then as for the second stream, I went into it a lot less scared than the first stream because I kind of knew what was happening, and then I just kind of like ranted about the plot, and it's just like, I was like, what is this plot? What was the plot of Amnesia? Orbs and crap? I don't know. Would you count this as an EX as well, or maybe just a double A? I'm not really sure. I don't like particularly think of these streams as my peak or anything, but I wouldn't say they're bad either, so I'd probably put them down as a low EX. Yeah. All right, next one. Antechamber. Oh wait, hold on. I want to show this thumbnail. I love this thumbnail so much. For some reason, when I make my thumbnails, I go on like Google and search up the game and just like try to grab its logo or some screenshots or something. For some reason, when I search up Antechamber on Google Images, this particular screenshot with the WTF room comes up so often because it's like one of the funniest rooms in the game because it says WTF. I just put this here, I put a toaster here, and if you guys notice, there's actually two like really faded out copies of me to the left and right as well because it's really funny. And you know, cubes. I had a fun time playing Antechamber, even though it was my second time playing the game. I had a good time playing it, and yeah, I don't know if I put it as an EX plus, but it would probably classify as a low EX plus for me, I guess. Because I do feel that whenever I'm playing puzzle games, I'm more in my prime. because, you know, big brain toaster. No, toaster is big brain. The thumbnail brings the rate up to EX plus. Yeah, you're right. It might be on the split of EX and EX plus, but because the thumbnail is nice, it goes up to EX plus. You know, big brain toaster. My big bread toaster. It personally rated as an A gave me motion sickness. That sounds like a you problem, Ink. Oh my god. Yeah. One thing I really like about puzzle games is that they always have, the devs always like to put in like really snarky quotes and stuff, and I feel like I always bounce off of those pretty well. Alright, next up, Apex Legends. I had 2 streams of Apex. I think all I did in both of them was rat. No man, I hate Apex. I didn't do well, and all I did in the first stream of this one, the first one, was rat. And I talked about something. I don't remember what I talked about. I just ratted and talked, and there was like no gameplay at all. The second one was when Valkyrie came out, and I don't think I actually ended up playing Valkyrie. What did I do? I tried to invite one of my friends on the stream, but I don't feel like that went particularly well. Hard to say. I don't know. I just don't enjoy Apex. Or no, that's a lie. No, I do enjoy Apex a decent amount, but it's definitely not something that I'm good at. And I found it very hard to make like stream content out of it while being 1, bad at the game, but 2, not hilariously bad at the game. You know, you have to either be like hilariously bad or at least pretty dang decent to make an Apex stream amusing, or you have to be on like a 6-month-long journey of doing Apex streams every single day and slowly getting better and better. People like to see that kind of thing. But people don't like to see a guy who's just middlingly good at it play Apex one time. Unfortunately, I didn't like to see myself play Apex at a middling skill level one time either. Never forget Toaster very first supply. Shut up. No offense, that's a you problem. Toaster said before me, Sash. Makes me very sad because it cuts the games I can play by 75%. Oh, for motion sickness? Yeah, that really does suck. That's basically like every single first-person game. Actually, I'd put the second stream as a AA, actually, because it was a lot less rat. It was a lot less rat than the first stream, and I did bring on my friend named Toaster Simp. And I think we had a good time. It was a kind of short stream though, because I wasn't feeling very well, but I'd still put it as a low AA. Yeah. Alright, what's next? Kompawa Alcruns. Next up is Baba Is You. Oh, wait. This is not right. There's actually 2 Baba Is You streams. There's 2. Never forget Toaster Simp. You know, one of you guys is actually Toaster Simp. I don't think the breadcrumb that's Toaster Simp is here today, but it's actually one of you breadcrumbs. Okay, Baba Is You. I actually did 2 streams of this, didn't I? Hold on, let me go check. Yeah, I did 2 streams of this, but I used the same thumbnail on both of them, which is why it only shows up one time. I'm going to copy and paste it twice. You guys are just going to remember which is which. Why did I play Baba Is You? I remember. He could be any one of us. He could be you. He could be you. He could even be me. And then you get killed. Yeah, what are you? He was obviously the spy. Amogus. One of us is a toter. Oh no. But yeah, Baba Is You. The reason I played Baba Is You because it was actually a filler game. At some point in my streaming, I started using puzzle games as filler games. This sounds kind of stupid from the point of view of anyone who hates puzzle games, but because puzzle games are one of my natural environments, so to say, if I ever need a filler game, I just put in the puzzle game. There's probably a lot of people out there who would hate playing puzzle games, but not me. When I see a puzzle game, I'm just like, yes, finally, something to take away my attention and cut out the storm of thoughts that is constantly clouding my mind. It is my moment of zen. The puzzle games are one of my favorite streams, though. Yeah, they're my favorite streams as well. And that's also something I've learned in my past year of streaming, which is that in the end, if I enjoy something or am good at it, then my viewers also enjoy it as well. I think I've held myself back a lot because I thought that, oh no, I need to do content that's like amusing and like things that other streamers do without like considering what it is that I want to do. But that's an end of the stream topic. Yeah, 2 Baba Is You streams. These were only filler streams. I don't really know if I put them as EX. I don't feel like anything particularly bad happened during them. Yeah, I'll put them down as EX. I remember in one of, I think it was the first, no, in one of the Baba Is You streams, it actually attracted a viewer or two who were just like random people looking for Baba Is You streams. That surprised me a lot, but also gave me quite a bit to think about later, which is that there are some people out there, or well, this is actually something that one of my friends told me, a theory about streamer watchers, people who watch streamers, is that there are 2 types of people. The first type are the people who are watching a streamer because of that streamer's personality, right? And the second type of people are the people who are watching a streamer because of the game that they play. And because of that, there's like a certain set of genres of games out there that are kind of an untapped market for streamers, or not untapped, but they have a very low representation of streamers, because those games are also the kind of games for which the average player of those games are not the kind of people who would want to stream. So I'm thinking like really slow-paced games, like strategy games, 4X games, grand strategy games, things like Europa Universalis, even puzzle games, right? The kind of people who play puzzle games and slower-paced strategy games tend to be, I hate to make this generalization, but they tend to be less social, right? And because of that, they're also the kind of people who would not want to stream as much as other people. I feel like being a fast thinker is one thing that's really good for being a streamer. And because, you know, those other games, those game genres I just mentioned are all like slow-paced games, they favor people with a slower methodology of thinking, and people with slower methodologies of thinking are less likely to want to be streamers, in my theory. That's just a game theory. Oh yeah, I had quite a few people hop onto my Mori streams because of that. Yeah, and like some like particularly like games like Amori, Undertale, games with a cult following also have that kind of effect, because the fan base is just so rabid for more content, but the number of people who play it is actually really small. And then there's me, who only watches other streamers when they stream Archaea. No, yeah, you're exactly the second category I was talking about, Bagel. The category of people who only watch a streamer for the game that they're playing. And that's completely valid. A lot of people do that, yeah. But yeah, that's Baba Is You. Baba Is You is a low EX. Actually, nah, it's lower than Amnesia. Yeah, it's lower than Amnesia. Oh my god, I'm going so slow. Okay, next up, Boundary. Toaster goes for all perfects. This was a great stream. Not only did I fix like all my iPad problems with streaming, so this Boundary Toaster goes for all perfects stream, let me zoom in on this so you guys can look at it better. This stream was my second stream streaming from my iPad. The first stream from my iPad was... What was my first iPad stream? It's down here somewhere. Oh yeah, it was D4DJ. Yeah, D4DJ was my first iPad stream. I think there was like 20 minutes of technical difficulties at the beginning of that. I fixed all of those. And this second stream here, yeah, it was good. I also got a lot more EX pluses than, or wait, not EX pluses. This stream was what, going for PMs? Not PMs, sorry, going for all perfects. And I got like 10 all perfects during this stream. It was crazy. There are also a few ones that I flubbed like 1-0 on and got super pissed off at. But as you all know, I'm a rhythm game main, so I'm always in my element when I'm playing rhythm games. I liked this stream very much. And my iPad did not die at all during this stream, which is quite unfortunate because my iPad is dying right now. I don't know why, but my iPad has been really just giving up on me in the past month. Thankfully, that didn't happen around when I did this stream. I also like this thumbnail a lot. It's very colorful. I feel like all of the rhythm game thumbnails are always really colorful. It's true, he majored in rhythm game. I did major in rhythm games. I am a rhythm game major. This sounds stupid, but like gamers do major in certain types of video games. And my 2 majors are in rhythm games, 1 rhythm games, and 2 doing ultimates in Final Fantasy apparently. But yeah, going for all perfects in Bondary, EX plus, high EX plus for me. I really like that. It was a fun stream for me and everyone watching. All right, what's up next? Big Brain Academy. Oh man, yeah, this one just happened. I don't even need to talk about this one. Apparently my brain is really big. I don't know, that's all I have to say. My brain is super fucking big. I'm gonna put it right here as a mid EX plus because that stream just went well. I focused and I showed you all my big brain. I feel like I accomplished everything I set out to do in that stream, especially considering I just like casually shat out like a super high grade on the horse mode or whatever it was called. Yeah, that was nice. All right, we're just gonna move on from that one. No explanation needed. You're all there. Child of Eden from Toaster's Game Collection. Toter PM the clock one. Okay, but I actually have a friend on Twitter who is like super into Big Brain Academy right now. They're getting like 2,000 points on the clock one, like 2,000 points on a few other ones. They got 6,700 in the course mode the other day. I have no idea what is going on with him. It's crazy. Big Brain Academy is not really a brain power testing game, by the way. It's just a pattern recognition game. It's like Tetris. You just have to practice it and you'll get better at it. The BGA game. Yeah, Child of Eden. Foss, yes, Wolf. I am talking about Foss. Foss is going nuts on Big Brain Academy right now. I'm pretty sure like his scores are so high that they're all like world top scores too. Yeah, I forgot that there's people in here who know who I'm talking about. Yeah, Foss is nuts. He's been grinding that game for like half a month or maybe even a whole month now. Yeah, go check his Twitter if you want. Like, it's crazy. Anyways, Child of Eden, the background animation game, Toaster's Game Collection. Toaster's Game Collection, for those of you who don't know, are games that I've played before and are also that I consider my favorite games. The Child of Eden is one of my favorite games. I have a poster of it. I have a pre-order poster. It's the first game that I've ever pre-ordered, and I have the pre-order poster of it still on my wall right here. I'm looking at it right now. This is what, like a 15-year-old poster at this point? Man, I don't know. I love Child of Eden. Child of Eden. Unfortunately, I feel that the game itself is kind of niche anyways. Man, would I put it as an EX or an EX plus? Because the problem with it is I feel that even though it is one of my favorite games, it's not a stream that's for everyone, right? I did the best I could to show why I like the game, but that genre of game is still very narrow, and that makes me want to put it in EX, I feel. I'll put it as a high EX. It's either a high EX or a low EX plus. But like, for it to be an EX plus, it would be a stream that I'd recommend people to watch from all of my VODs. Like, even as a VOD, I think it would be a good one. And wait, honestly, if it was as a VOD, I'm not sure if I would recommend Big Brain Academy that much. It was even your first debut as a streamer? Okay, not gonna lie, Ink, I was actually already kind of thinking of doing a karaoke stream when I was doing the Child of Eden stream. I was like, you know, I might do a karaoke stream in the future, so might as well just sing here. Yes, I did see the clip of it. What is this? Oh, this is my clip. That's not a stream. Goodbye. That's the clip that I have here. It's the... Okay, it's not my stream that is currently live. That's the clip from Superliminal. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Well, that's the clip, so then we're not talking about it. Oh, here, this one. Wolfie and Toaster collab. Hi, Wolfie. Well, hi. When we play Clubhouse games together. By the way, let's have another. Let's like collab again sometime later. You know. Wait, the next one is also collab. What the heck? Oh wait, I know why. I know why there's 2 collabs in a row. That's because these images. No. That's just because the names of the games both start with C. Clubhouse 51. Oh, Clubhouse games 51 worldwide classics. We played Clubhouse games. We played Yak Dice. We played Yahtzee. We played Yahtzee. Anyone who was there knows why I put it in EX Plus. No further explanation needed. Alright, the next one. The Legend of Yak Dice. I will never forget that. I say I'll never forget that, but I actually did forget about it. And then yesterday I was watching a Pomu stream for some reason and I suddenly remembered about Yak Dice and I was like, oh right, that was a thing that happened, huh? Anyways, no further explanation needed for that one. The next one, yes, Colonel Sanders. I think the reason this is here is because I named the image Colonel Sanders. Is that why? Hold on, I'm actually so curious why it's here in alphabetical order. Hello? Yeah, okay, I called it Colonel Sanders OC collab 2.png. No, that's because that's Ink's image name for it. I see. Yeah. Hello Vor.red. Remove. Goodbye, spammer. I saw your super chat. Do you mean the I think I sent one super chat and then I also sent a the membership milestone when Pomu in yesterday's Pomu stream when Pomu was like, she was like, I'm turning off super chats because I have to leave to go get my food and like I don't want everyone spamming me with blue super chats during that. And then so she turned off super chats and then I sent a membership milestone saying you can't stop my free super chat. I'm not sure if that's the one you're thinking of though. I sent another one about like what was it, SawCon later on. Yeah, it's very rare for me to watch a Pomu stream. But yeah, I toasted chicken in a toaster during the stream and almost broke it. It still works, I think. Oh, really? Okay, yeah. Colonel Sanders. This was a fun stream. Let's also collab again sometime later, Ink. This was a good stream. Also, this thumbnail was completely made by Ink. Let me zoom in on it some more. Yeah, Ink drew me and herself. And then made the thumbnail. And then I put my usual frame around it, you know. Thank you for the good thumbnail, Ink. That was a very fun stream. I liked it. That was like a genius collab idea, to be honest. Like this, oh my god, I can't. I'm sorry, but the Legend of Yak Dice has to come higher. Yak Dice just has to be higher than that. I'm sorry, Ink. This has nothing to do with you versus Wolfie. This is literally just because of Yak Dice. But yeah, good collab. Genius idea. All right, what's next? Cooking simulator. Oh no, there's 2 cooking sim. Angel, I barely remember anything besides chicken, which is a probably testament to what's going on in my head. Chimkin. We said the word chimkin a lot. There was like a robot or something. It was an interesting game. All right, let's see here. Cooking simulator. There's actually 2 cooking simulator streams. Oh no, are these both showing up? Oh man. So one big difference you'll notice here is that the top one has toter and the bottom one has toaster. That's because this one happened in like May and this one happened in like, when did this happen? October or November, or is this September? But they happened a very long time apart. And I'm not gonna lie, the second time I played it was only because I needed filler content. I was like running out of things to do and I would think I was pretty stressed that week, so I just whipped up a serious gameplay only. So here's how I would rate these 2 streams. The first one was only like an hour long, and I basically spent the whole time throwing things around and lighting the kitchen on fire. Why does the old Toter look kind of derp? Toter always looks derp. It's not the old Toter that looks derp. Toter just always looks derp. Have you seen like the derp face? Wait, this is actually so derpy. Wait. Look at this. One eyelid is lower than the other one, and the mouth is like, I don't even know what shape that is. This is literally the DreamWorks face. It's the DreamWorks face. Oh no. Oh no. Anyways, the first stream, I think someone, no, that wasn't this stream that was described as that, but it was chaos. I don't know why, but I was feeling extra chaotic that day, and I managed to like really project a lot of that chaoticness. It's not a level of energy that I usually have, and it's definitely one of my more like manic moods. But man, there were a lot of really funny moments in this stream. From like, well, I started like role playing as the potato or something, and the potato complaining about like, oh no, I don't want to, or like, what happened to my friend Carrot or something like that. And then I was like, yeah, we're just teaching the vegetable, we're just turning up the heat, you know, we're just turning up the AC, turning up the heat, the space heater, because you know it's kind of cold in here, right? And then I dumped it into boiling water. Yeah, maybe it was the stress. No, the stress was during the second stream. This first cooking simulator stream, very good. It's one of the VODs that I would actually recommend watching straight from beginning to end. There was not a single moment in there that was boring. It was like a full 1.5 hours of excitement. Actually, I put it even higher than that. I put it right here. It's like definitely one of my best non-collab streams ever. Plate Kun died. Oh yeah, and then I made like toasted bread at the end and like put it vertically on the plate or something. That was funny. The second cooking simulator stream though, gonna say this was not a big hit. This was a huge miss, and I was super stressed when I was playing this the second time. I was talking about a lot of stuff that I should not have talked about, especially in the Zatsudan after the game. And it was actually so bad that I had to go back and cut out most of it. Please do not talk about what happened in the Zatsudan after this stream, because it did not happen. It did not happen. I said some opinions that should not have been said, and because of that, I would rate this solidly as one of my worst streams ever. Serious gameplay is always worse than gameplay. Yeah. I would easily rate this as my worst stream ever. It's the only stream that I had to go back and modify after. Yeah, actually that would be my track loss. Yeah, let me put one below. Insert row below. Nah. I don't want to put a row just for one stream. It's okay, I forgot everything. It was just some like kind of hot takes that I shouldn't have said. Yeah, worst stream ever. I'm pretty sure that was my worst stream ever. There are a few other bad ones, but none as bad as me cutting things out of the VOD. If you have to cut things out of your VOD, I always consider it to be a bad time. It means that things got too spicy. Alright, what's up next? D4DJ Groovy Mix. Okay, this thumbnail's pretty good. You guys have to admit this thumbnail's pretty good. I draw these like little yellow lines around, and then I wink. Okay, I can't wink right now. I can't wink right now because I turned it off because the winking sensitivity is too high. At least you didn't get a whole VOD muted. That sounds unfortunate. D4DJ stands for Diggity Diggler Digging Delight. DJ. Oh yeah, this was my iPad test stream. Wait, what the heck is this? Hold on. That's not what I meant to do. Hey, best girl? What? When did I write this in? Best girl, and I'm pointing to. I don't remember her name. I'm sorry, best girl. I don't remember your name. I don't play D4DJ. Not gonna lie, I kind of don't like D4DJ's mechanics that much, but that's just a skill issue. I don't hold it against the game particularly much for having mechanics I don't like, but I didn't like the mechanics that much, and I also had a lot of technical difficulties, especially with the audio. for the game. There was a lot of like buzzing background noise during it that I did not like at all. And you know, I was not able to destroy this game because I was bad at it, and I don't like being bad at rhythm games. Mad before bad. Mooney-chan awesome. Yeah, right. She has a whole song and I still forgot her name. But it is my rhythm game streams always do pretty well for obvious reasons. Everyone wants to come see me play rhythm games. So in terms of like viewer turnout, that was a pretty good stream. And I think I did end up playing for like a whole 4 hours too. But man, I think because of how well it performed, I do have to put it as an EX, but like a low EX. Otherwise, in terms of like personal enjoyment and like technical difficulties, I would probably put it as like an AA or so. It's more thumb friendly than Project Sekai. Is it now? D4DJ is more thumb friendly? Yeah, I guess it is, but the mechanics are just kind of weird. I have many thoughts about it, but I should not talk about my rhythm game thoughts ever. Toaster VTuber debut. Wow, that really brings me back. Oh, my debut stream. My mic was so fucked up back then. My microphone setup was so unoptimal. It was like clipping all over the place. My microphone was clipping all over the place and I didn't have a pop filter for like a good like 2 or 3 months. Yeah, it took me a really long time to figure out audio, to be honest. I think it really did take me like 2 to 3 months to like get my audio as good as it possibly can be. The only problem I have with my audio right now is if I talk loudly, as you guys can all hear, my room is very reverby, and I don't really have a way of getting rid of that right now. But apart from that, I feel like if I bought a more expensive mic and found a way to get rid of the reverb, then my audio setup would be perfect. But it was even worse than this back during my debut stream for sure. Only OGs remember. So actually, my entire debut stream was scripted. This should not come as a surprise to anyone who knows anything about streaming, but my entire debut stream was almost 100% scripted. Every single line I said, okay, not every single line, but like 50% of the lines I said were read directly off of a PowerPoint. And you know what the most surprising part was? You know what the most surprising part was? Even though I read half of it off of a PowerPoint, when I went back to watch my VOD, I couldn't tell. And when I asked other people if they could tell that I was reading a script, they couldn't tell. And that really made me think. This is one of the reasons I became a streamer or wanted to start streaming, is because I wanted to learn about what streamers do, the tips and tricks that streamers do, and like the truth of streaming. This is one of the very first truths that I learned. A streamer could be going 100% reading off of a script and you would not be able to tell at all, friends. Maybe I'm reading off of a script right now and you wouldn't be able to tell. Who knows? But at the same time, the streamer could also not be reading off of a script and you would also not be able to tell. So, in my opinion though, any stream where you're doing any kind of content that you can't predict, you can't script that. You can't script that. If it's scripted, like the whole stream itself needs to be scripted, and you also need to not, it needs to be something that can't be brought off track by chat too much as well. I remember I was just here to hear out what Toaster sounds like and left, Lamau. And look, now you're one of my most regular breadcrumbs, Chesty. Now you're here every single time. Konpanwa Inseki. Yo, Toast ready to die? I'm already dying. It's been like, what, almost 45 minutes, and I think I'm only like a fourth of the way through. It doesn't matter. This will take as long as it needs to take. No, I'm less than a fourth of the way through. Oh god. Anyways, debut stream, it had its technical issues, but it went as smoothly as I could have hoped for it to go. Especially considering that this was my first ever time streaming to an actual live audience. Believe it. No, this is false. I've done a few like really shitty Final Fantasy streams on Twitch before that, but this is the first time that I did like an advertised stream with a lot of viewers, more than like 2 viewers basically. And for it being my first time doing such a stream, it definitely went a lot better than I could have hoped for. It went as perfectly as I wanted it to. That being said, it's still only a AA. Too many technical issues. No. Low EX. AA is for like things where like, it's for streams where things like actually kind of went badly or like I just completely didn't like them. I would put it as a low EX. Primity, you are the sole reason that the coffee counter lives in my heart to this day. How many cups of coffee have you had today? I had 2 cups of coffee. Yeah, I had 2 cups of coffee. I bet Toaster will cringe. Actually, apart from like the audio issues, I don't cringe too much at my debut. Because, you know, I read off of a script. So like, there's nothing to cringe at when it was all scripted. I just entered your debut stream and think, wow, Toaster is streaming. Next video, don't toast me, please. I thought you were going to say 10. 10 out of what? We're not rating 10 out of 10. Oh, 10 cups of coffee? No, if I drank 10 cups of coffee, I would die. The only time I've drank more than like 2.5 cups of coffee in recent history is probably Endwalker release weekend? Maybe? I'm not even sure if I drink that much coffee. Yeah, I've learned to moderate my coffee intake to some degree. All right, what's next? What's next after the debut stream? What is this one? Oh, it's DJ Max Respect. I actually have 2 streams of DJ Max Respect. I actually really like this thumbnail, but I like this one even more. I like the second one. Let's compare them a little bit actually. There's some interesting things to note. Between these 2 thumbnails. Hold on, let me make them bigger. Okay, that's too big. Never mind, we can just do this. Some interesting things to note is that on my newer thumbnail, I have these little doilies on the corners, and I also think I added a bit more detail with the keyboard here, I guess. You know what? There actually are not that many differences, but these little like details in the corner are actually very important. It's like a reverse form of limbic darkening, if you guys know what that is. But anyways, the only reason I made a new thumbnail for the second stream was because that was after I got the biblically accurate form that I'm in right now, and I wanted to remake the thumbnail with the biblically accurate form. In terms of how these streams went, talk. No, they're just little funny toters. I love these little toters that I draw in all of my thumbnails. Every single thumbnail, by the way, or not every single one, but like 95% of my thumbnails have little toasters in them. Like I can just pick like a random one and it'll probably have a little toaster in them. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to see thumbnails on YouTube, but it's like something that you might want to go and look at as a little Easter egg in all of my streams. There are many of them, but not all of them are cute. A lot of them are drawn like really fast. Oh my god, the Heisenberg toter. Oh my god. Second stream made you like one song in particular? Do you remember which one? I remember like learning about a song in the second stream, or multiple songs, and being like, whoa, this song's so good. But yeah, the first one was this my first rhythm game stream? I'm actually kind of curious. Yeah, this one, that one was my first rhythm game stream ever, was actually DJ Max. Oh my god, Funday night. Funday night freaking? Was I just about to say Funday night freaking instead of Friday night funkin'? What? Funday night freaking? What is that? First DJ Max stream, I actually don't remember much about it. Wow, this is taking forever. Hey look, it's you guys. And I actually don't really remember much about this stream. I kind of just played DJ Max. DJ Max stream X, keyboard ASMR O. Fonday night freaking. What is a Fonday? Rendezvous? I don't know. Mom, Dad, I'm on TV. You are on TV, Billy. You are on TV. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, son. 空旁我 I'm a wholesome guy. A wholesome guy. 空旁我 honestly, I consider both of these streams, both of these DJ Max streams, to be like filler streams to some extent. You know, I have two types of filler streams, puzzle games and rhythm games. And both of them were basically filler streams for me. Yeah, the first one was also like my first time doing a rhythm game stream and being kind of experimental with that. But I fondue night freaking, oh my god. Getting freaky with some fondue tonight. Getting freaky with some fondue. Oh no, I can't say that line seriously. Anyways, I would put both of these down as like... Okay, this is starting to get kind of hard to organize them. These all fall in like the same tier as the other filler games so far, basically. I think the second stream was better though. So I put it in this order. And I put this Baba stream like over here actually. The second Baba stream goes here. Why is Amnesia so high up? Okay, I'm not going to go through that much effort of like organizing things to that degree of level. I think we're just going to be stuck here forever if I do that. Alright, next up, Duolingo. Ah yes, my one and only time trying to speak Japanese on stream. Oh god. Oh god. Before the stream, I was like, yeah, I think I'll be able to say some things in Japanese during the stream. And then during the stream, I realized, oh no, I don't know Japanese. Yeah, this was... I had a lot of fun, like, shit-talking the weird dudes in the Duolingo thing, you know, like the funny portrait men. Nihongo Jozu. Yeah, I Nihongo Jozed myself, basically. He's cringe. I was cringe. This was like actually one of my cringe streams. I definitely had a lot of fun in terms of like taking it as an... If we think of it as a purely like English stream, then I did have fun and it was a fine stream. But the problem is that I did have some intent of like making this a stream that was approachable to Japanese people, and I completely failed at that. So I think because of that, I'm going to have to put it as a low double A. Probably, yeah. I was like trying to accomplish something that I completely failed at in that stream. And I'm not really sure I would completely recommend it either because I cringe. I cringe at the beginning of the stream a little bit. I'm cringe. Watashi wa cringe desu. So don't watch it. Bye. I'm gonna go sleep now. Gotta wake up early tomorrow. Good night, Ink. Have a good tomorrow and may be blessed with possibility to enable to related miracles. Alright, what's up next? Escape Simulator. Escape Simulator. Two toads are better than one. I'm not gonna lie, I came up with this like toaster and toter thing in the last minute because when I was making this thumbnail, I was just like, boy oh boy, another generic thumbnail of toaster sitting on a stool. And then I was like, wait, what if I put toaster on toter instead? And then this thumbnail was born. And I was like, wait a minute, Escape Simulator is supposed to be a multiplayer game, right? So what if I just went like, oh, it's actually me collabing with myself. So that's how this stream happened. Toter needed all brain cells for this stream. Yeah, I had to call on Toter every once in a while. I had to call on Toter a few times, unfortunately. Toter plus Toter equals totes. Got it. Yeah. 7073, by the way, is tote, T-O-T-E. Over here, 7073 is tote. That's why Toter has tote IQ. Alter ego moment. And apart from that, I did have fun with the game. But I would, in the end, I would still consider it to be like a filler puzzle game. So where I would put this is probably over here. Hi EX, I had a good time with it, and I felt that everything went completely fine with it. Yeah, Toaster squared. Yeah, you know, you gotta have cubes in your puzzle games. All right. Next one. Euro Truck Simulator 2. Why did I play this again? He's gonna die. Look, mono hands. Oh, I remember why I played this. Not gonna lie, the reason I played this was because Wolf did a stream of it like a few days. Or no, Wolfie did a stream of this, and then I was like, wait, I have this game, I should stream it too. And I think this was also around the time that a lot of YouTubers were doing like driving simulator games. I think Amelia Watson did like a, what was it, the bus driver simulator game around that time as well. And I think I recall seeing a few other VTubers. There was like one of the Nichi-en, I don't remember who it was. Someone played Euro Truck Simulator as well. And because of everyone playing Euro Truck Simulator and the fact that I had already picked up the game before and played a lot of it, I smashed that into my schedule. Euro Truck Simulator 2. Unfortunately, I'm not really sure why people watch Euro Truck Simulator 2 streams, but people do watch it. But I'm not sure if those people are looking to see someone who's like bad at the game and then like tell them how to be good at it or something. A lot of YouTubers were into it at the time. Yeah. It was just me following the trend. You know, that's the thing that a lot of streamers do. Not gonna lie, that's the thing that a lot of streamers do. If there's like a lot of streamers doing one game, might as well just get on it, right? It's a free idea of what to stream. It's free content. You don't have to think hard about what you're going to stream next. Just do the thing that everyone else is doing. And because it's hot at the moment, people are guaranteed to come. You just have to not get into it too late when it's starting to like dwindle down, you know? Toaster vroom vroom. What we actually get. Toaster is confused about time zones. Yeah, this was the stream. This is the one where I made sushi, I believe. Yeah, it was. I remember that. Yeah, and this is also the stream where I realized how international my breadcrumbs are, how international you guys are. At the end of the stream, we were talking about time zones for some reason. I don't remember what sparked the time zone conversation, but this is the one where I brought up like a world map and started looking at time zones and going like, wait, you guys are from like everywhere. People from like Europe and like people from like sea countries all over the place. Some guy living in an island in the middle of nowhere, and then we got like our Brazilian or something. And then I was like trying to say something about logistics at the beginning. I think that kind of fell through, but whatever. It ended up being a fake Satsudan stream for sure. I think it was a fine stream. I would put it down as an EX. It wasn't like a super successful stream or anything, but it was fine. I had a nice time talking with everyone. Honestly, I would put it over here. Hold on, Escape Simulator also goes harder than that. Yeah, now that I think about it, that stream, a lot of stuff happened in that stream. What's next? Bez. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people remember Euro Truck Simulator for being Euro Truck Simulator. Oh, one thing I want to say about that stream is I went back and looked at it after and I was like, oh my god, I accidentally made the BGM too loud. There's like this super loud, obnoxious Eurobeat song the whole time. I didn't mean for it to be that loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everyone. The current volume of the BGM I have for this stream is how loud it's supposed to be. Minus 25 decibels, not minus 15. Anyways. That's also one thing that I had to learn a lot about while streaming, is how to manage the volume, audio levels and stuff. Man, that's such a pain in the ass. And like remembering to check my audio at all times after messing it up so many times. Every single mess up, I just focus more on the audio levels. It's something that you have to focus on so much as a streamer, is audio levels. It matters way more than you might think at first. It was cool, Toaster. It sounded like car music. Want me to put on that music right now? I can change the music right now to fake Eurobeat. Here, watch this. It's this one, right? Oh man, one thing I hate about my model is that it's not very good at head bopping. But yeah, this is the Eurobeat song. And I get my sunglasses. All right, we can listen to fake Euro. We can listen to Dova Syndrome fake Eurobeat for like the next half an hour. Go have lunch. Have a nice day, y'all. Thanks for coming out, Kroons. Maybe blessed with plausibly deniable since related miracles. All right. Back to this. Konpanwa 447. Yeah, this song is like one of the like hidden gems of Dova Syndrome in my opinion. I think it's called oh my god, what is it called? Where is this audio? BGM. Oh, this one. It's called West Coast Cop 1984. Why the year 1984? I don't know. Oh my god, I might have just doxed my search history there. Yeah, it's a Dova Syndrome song. 20 views? That can't be right. Anyways. As Toaster's Game Collection, my favorite. Oh my god, this music's actually kind of distracting. It is my favorite puzzle game. Favorite puzzle game of all time. Obviously, this means I had a fun time playing it. I think a decent amount of people showed up to this one, and like everyone seemed to enjoy the game a lot as well. But apart from that, I don't think there's. That stream was a really nice homework BGM. Yeah, Fez has great music. I wouldn't say that my streaming, like I myself added a lot to the game, because the game itself is just awesome. And all I did was try to bring out all the reasons I think the game is awesome. And because of that, I would say it's a success, but it wasn't something where I was like popping off like crazy. Like all the EX Plus streams are the ones where I feel like I was popping offers for one reason or another. I don't think I was popping off in the Fez streams, but it was definitely just like a good stream overall. I would put it at the top of EX for sure, both of them. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, we're not even halfway through. Final Fantasy 14, random roulettes, random jobs. Yeah, this was roulette, an idea that I saw on Twitter. I've always known from the beginning that Final Fantasy 14 streams were unapproachable to people who don't play Final Fantasy 14. But what I was kind of surprised by is that when I did a FIFA stream, a lot of FIFA players showed up. People that normally don't watch my streams came to watch this stream instead. And by that, I mean my static members all came to watch my stream. I had like 5 viewers who were literally just my static members. Speaking of Final Fantasy 14, I am going to be streaming my Savage Week 1 prog next week, where possible. This means that if there's any technical issues that arise because of me attempting to stream it, then it's going to be canceled. But I will be streaming it where possible. So get ready for a whole week of me killing myself in Final Fantasy 14 and not talking to you guys, because that's what's going to be happening. And this also ties in a little bit to my discussion about my future content that we will be doing later, 20-hour streams. Can you put the coffee counter back up? I'll put it back up for Savage, yeah. I'll put it back up for Savage. Okay, maybe the BGM is slightly distracting. You're right, it is distracting. I can't stop bopping to it. I can't stop bopping to it. Hold on, I'm turning this back to artificial nature. Okay, we're back to the non-distracting BGM. TBH? Yes, I'm waiting. Not speaking when playing is something I do when I play Archaea. No, that's what... Oh. Most people do not speak when they play games. Most people do not speak when they play games. And that's part of the reason why streaming is so difficult. People who don't stream don't realize this. When you try to talk when playing games, it takes about 50% of your attention away. Especially if it's like a stream setting where you're trying to entertain people. It takes away so much of your focus from the game that you just basically play the game worse than you normally would if you're talking. So hold on, let me drink some water. When I first started streaming, I guess the sunglasses should go too. Bye sunglasses, you're too distracting, bye. When I first started streaming, I had a maybe incorrect idea that in order to be an entertaining streamer, I needed to talk every single moment, or like as much as possible. That is why in Loop Hero, where is Loop Hero? That is why, is this Loop Hero 1? That is why in Loop Hero, I spent the whole time saying slashy slash because I thought I needed to talk the whole time. And it took me a very long time to learn that it is possible to be an entertaining, or not entertaining, but like a streamer that's worth having on without talking all the time like that. But I did have to take some moments of introspection and a bit of thought to figure out exactly how to do that in a way that made sense. Slashy slash. Slashy slash. Oddly enough, VTubers make a bunch of noises in rhythm games. That's just because female VTubers feel the need to make cute noises while playing every single game. When you're actually like super good at a game though, you just kind of shut up. This is actually a lesson I applied to the Big Brain Academy stream. In this stream, I was like, I am here to show off my big brain, not to talk. If you guys notice, I was very focused during this whole stream, and it paid off. Breadcrumbs, it paid off so much. That's what I mean by learning when to not talk, you know. As a streamer, you have to both learn how to talk at all times and also learn when to not talk. It's a very interesting balance that must be struck between the two things. Loopholes versus loop heroes. Spooky spiders, man, that was such a long time ago. Spooky spiders don't exist anymore. But yeah, this stream, I set out to accomplish something and I accomplished it. It did not go bad in any way apart from making me slightly worried about about my game bugging out during Savage Prog. I'm gonna put this down here. Like, there's nothing that would make this an AA stream in my opinion, but there's nothing else going for it, so it's just gonna be at the bottom of EX. Female VTubers be like, ooh woo. Not all of them. Not all of them. You know, I was actually thinking this earlier today because my friends were watching Amelia Watson play like Getting Over It or something, but Ame has, when she first debuted, I feel like she was a lot noisier during her streams. Like, she would talk a lot more or like make noises more often. But then as the time went by, Ame got more comfortable, and now she, for the most part, this is going to sound very weird to say, but Ame's streams are actually fairly quiet compared to some other VTubers. She doesn't talk that much. It's just that when she does talk or make noises, it's just like an explosion of like gremlin noises for like 5 seconds. It's so funny. But that's what I mean by learning both when to talk and when not to talk, right? Because Ame doesn't need to talk 100% of the time to be interesting in her own way. She just needs to have that one random hiccup that makes chat explode, and then to like gremlin salt rage once per 10 minutes. When did you start charting for rhythm games? That's a good question. When did I start charting for rhythm games? I would say my first charts were for a DJ Max simulator I made back in high school. This is like super ancient toaster history, but that would make it about 12, 13 years ago. But almost my entire charting portfolio is in Archaea at this point, like 70 to 80% of my charting portfolio. Why was that so off topic? I don't know, but I answered your question anyways. Fondue Night Flickin'. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, next one is Friday Night Funkin'. Friday Night Funkin' versus Rhythm Game Dev. This was kind of a clickbait title and slash or the thumbnail versus a rhythm game dev, but you know, that's not false. This is a true statement. It really was about me, a rhythm game dev, playing Friday Night Funkin', and then I gave my opinions on it, and my opinions were not 100% positive, right? There were problems with the game. There were good points about the game, there were bad points about the game. I feel like the game has a lot of promise, and I still think that the game has a lot of promise. One thing I like about this thumbnail is that I drew like what's his face versus, I forgot his name, I'm sorry, versus me, you know, Toter. Nice drawing, BDW, thank you. You freaking made our kid. I think, yeah, I mean, that doesn't mean it's not clickbait though. It's clickbait, but it's accurate clickbait. How about that? I would put this as a middling EX stream. Like, the game definitely inclined itself towards having technical difficulties, so I wouldn't say the stream went completely smoothly, but it didn't go badly enough for me to consider it like lower than an EX. Toaster train goes what? Who's the creeper? What are you saying right now? Okay, I'm putting this. No, but I would put like over here, maybe. AA is okay. I'm sorry, we have different standards. I'm like 12.6 potential or something. So to me, an EX, if it's not an EX, then it's basically a fail to me. But maybe people who aren't as good at Archaea would consider AA to be a reasonable score. Not me. If it's not at least an EX, then that basically means I failed the song in my heart. I'm sorry to all the I'm sorry to all the Archaea players in here who aren't like 2-star like me. Unfortunate. We are elitists. Okay, I'm sorry. All rhythm games are elitists. All rhythm gamers are elitists. Getting over it with Toaster Koishi. All right, man. I like this stream. Hold on. Oh wait. That's too late. I've already doxed all the stuff on my homepage. Let's see here. Where was that? Where is getting over it? Getting over is here? Yeah, good. This is a stream that I dressed up as the good tech girl. This was a great stream. I came up with the good tech thing like on the... No, I didn't. I knew I was streaming Getting Over It at some point, but I didn't come up with the good tech thing until it was like the day before. I was like, wait a minute, I'm basically streaming this on Halloween. I mean, it says right here, stream live on Halloween, right? So might as well go and draw some hair attachments and a dress and make myself into good tech girl. That stream was hella crazy. Yeah, this was one of the streams during which I was in like a manic mood and was like really popping off in my opinion. And then at the end of this stream, I made so much progress and like got all the way to like over here, right? And then at the last moment, I accidentally like flung my mouse a little bit. I accidentally flung my mouse a little bit. The fucking unis, like, I'll go after this, and then everyone's like, yes. And then after ending the stream, I tried to get back up. To this area, and then I fell all the way to the bottom after the end of this stream. Yeah, that was so freaking painful. But I feel like I was having a good time during that stream for sure. So I would put this down. I would put this down as an EX+. Probably over here. Yeah, I would put it over there. One of my more amusing streams for sure. There's a lot of me like being quiet and focusing, but also a lot of me like shit talking Bennett Foddy every time he comes in and has like a snarky line to say. That was a frick. I don't want to say fun. The game itself was not fun, but my interactions with it I feel were pretty good. Next up. Hex Cells, that was a filler game. 100% a filler game. Nothing else to say about it. It's just a filler game. What did I do during the Hex Cell stream? Did I talk a lot? Did I talk about what did I talk about during this stream? I probably don't have audio on. I just skipped to a random point and I say, I see, said Toaster, as he didn't see. Wait, I should hold on. Hold on. Let me turn the volume on for this. Nothing. I see, said Toaster, as he didn't see. I can mark that as done for now. I see, said Toaster, as he didn't see. Talked about Archaea stuff in Hexels, did I? Yeah, not a lot of people came to this stream, so I don't remember that much. Oh no, wait, Toasty was here. 3, so Walter Yubi was here. Oh my god, second one is here, and the third one is somewhere here. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. That's the same information. Okay, shut up, me of the past. Shut up. Oh, I want to say that I have like this, my overlay for this game. I really like this, like this overlay. Anyways. Yeah, I don't remember too much about that stream, but it was like, it existed. And you know what? I'd put it here. I put it here. Yeah. That stream was a filler stream for sure. I am bread. Oh my god. Oh my god. This stream was... This was like the only stream during Suffering Month that I truly, completely and utterly suffered during. I did not like this game for like almost the whole time I was playing it. Like getting over it, even like a game like Getting Over It, at least this game has like, it gives you something to interact with. It gives you Bennett Foddy to like have a back and forth with, you know? And like the game itself does have fair mechanics, but this game, I just felt like I was struggling the whole time against the game. That being said, I was also in kind of a good mood during that day, so I think the way I think my performance was like okay. Also, another weird thing is I'm pretty sure Toaster is not a toaster at that stream. Yeah, kind of. I'm pretty sure this stream got it got algorithmed during the stream itself, because there were a lot of people in my chat who I had never seen before during this stream. So I'm pretty sure it got algorithmed by YouTube during the stream and brought a lot more viewers in than it normally would have. And I'm not sure if I particularly enjoyed that much or not. Like, it was nice to have more viewers than usual, but at the same time, some of those viewers can be kind of annoying because, you know, they don't know what I'm like yet, so new viewers ask a lot of questions or like assume that they can treat me like they would treat the streamers that they usually watch when I'm like a completely different person. This is kind of a weird thought I have about that raid moment. I don't think it was a raid. It was like YouTube itself literally raiding me, if you think about it. So I'm Bread is basically high-flying level of bullcrappery. Yeah, I didn't like it that much. I made toast on a light bulb and almost ruined the toast. Right, because that's how you made toast in one of the levels in this game, is by putting yourself on a light bulb. And then Mark 2, you tried to copy that? Oh my god, that seems kind of unsanitary. This game had a lot of unsanitary moments. Yeah. Ugh. It's so hard for me to rate that stream. That was like the most mentally draining stream I've ever done. There is no other stream in this entire, all of these no, I'm pretty sure this one is the one that was the most mentally draining of them all. Like, every stream drains my energy levels at a certain rate, and then there's also like an energy level that I start with, and then there's a rate at which the stream drains my energy level, right? This I Am Bread stream right here, I started with like a fairly high energy level, but it drained it so fast. I could not play this game for more than 2 hours without just losing it. And because of that, I kind of want to... Oh no, my BGM. Okay, anyways, here's my BGM. I was wondering why it was so quiet. Because of that, I kind of want to put I Am Bread in double A tier, because I wasn't able to keep up with the demand of the game itself, amazingly enough. This was like the one stream where I felt like I couldn't keep up with myself. I couldn't keep up with the pace that the game was setting for me. I couldn't keep up with the pace that the stream was setting for me by putting so many more people in. Like, I was genuinely struggling to come up with like more reactions to the game, and I was taking a lot of stuff from chat during it, and I feel like I kind of did not, I didn't reach the par of what I wanted from that stream. I put it in double A tier, but I feel like it was somewhat entertaining in the end, so probably still a high double A. Yeah. Actually, I'm Colin Panwa, Craig, Car. Oh no, not another one of these. Another one of these links. Goodbye. Anyways. Understandable, being bread is suffering, especially being stale bread. Isn't that right, stale bread? Anyways, Journey. Oof, I have to go. Bye, Toaster. Bye, Bagel. Have a nice day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is in your time zone. May be blessed with possibly inevitable Toaster-related miracles. Journey. The reason I played Journey is because people in chat wanted me to play Journey. Not gonna lie. It turned out to be a good experience, but it wasn't like the most amazing experience or anything. I think I explained it during this stream as like people are more impressionable when they're younger, or like haven't had as many experiences before. And I could definitely see this game being very impressionable to people who haven't had many experiences before, but I've already played too many video games at this point to easily be wowed by Journey. You know, and Journey is a pretty old game too, so it wouldn't be too much of a grasp to say that there were a lot of games that were inspired by it. So I feel like I've already seen like a lot of the like themes or things similar to it in idea. 5 bagel, 6 bagel, right? He's bagel. Wait, 6 bagels and 6 bagel looks like the word bagel. Oh my god. Oh my god. Journey is a masterpiece. It is a good game, but I only had an okay time with it. That being said, I really like the end section after your character like dies and then you like fly through the sky. That was a cool moment. I felt like I was making a movie at that point. I would put this in EX, low EX. I'm not sure where though. Probably under the rhythm games. Maybe over here? Oh no, wait, I have to talk about this. When I was doing the Journey stream, and for October, Suffering Month in general, I wanted to do this like theme of like the hero's journey or something. And I had a few scripted lines for Journey, but they turned out to not work at all because, you know, I didn't know what the game was going to be like. Like, you can't script something for something that you don't know what it's going to be like. And I ended up having to throw that whole script away. Thankfully, I didn't try to force it, but it was kind of cringe on my part. I don't think you guys could tell. I don't think you guys could tell that I was trying to go for something there because I threw it away so fast. But looking back on it, it was pretty cringe from me. That almost makes me want to put it in double A tier. Almost makes me want to put it in double A tier, but I think it's fine. Staying here? No, I have to put it at the bottom of EX. I'm sorry. There were some things that I personally wanted to do with this stream that I did not succeed at, so that's why it has to go there. Also, goodbye 447. May you be blessed with possibly inevitable to really miracles. Alright, what's this? Jump King? Ooh, this was a good stream. Alright, so I remember during this stream seeing someone in chat. No, this was after the stream. Or maybe it was at the end of the stream? Or after the stream? I don't remember. Someone said, one of you guys said that I was too energetic during this stream, which I found to be a really funny statement. Toaster was too energetic during Jump King. Too energetic. Oh my god, I was popping off during this stream for sure. I can't even like exhaustively remember all the random crap I said during this stream. There's like something about like Sewer-chan and like me trying to get back together with Sewer-chan or something. Oh my god. But I feel like I would actually recommend this stream as a VOD that should be rewatched. Even higher than Getting Over It, actually. Definitely not as high as Cooking Simulator, but this is one of my best streams in my opinion. Despite the fact that it's also one of the ones where I'm the least Toaster-like. Karaoke. karaoke. Need I say more? I don't think I need to say more. Karaoke goes straight into EX Plus, no contest. And it also being my monetization stream, you know, super chats. The only reason it's not at the top is because there's collabs in front. Well, there's the collab in front, and then in front of that, there's Yak Dice. This one has to be first place no matter what. Did someone say karaoke? Okay, Primitive. I'm actually still planning on doing like another karaoke sometime later. Once I prepare more songs, basically. But I've got other things to take care of, like week 1 raids, so it's not going to be too soon. Sad Toter didn't sing Tempest Season. Toters wouldn't pop out and go like ba 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 ba. Nah. Nah. How to Tempest. What's this? Oh yeah, keep talking, nobody explodes. Collab with K-Turn. I am legally obligated to put all collabs in front. This was my first collab stream. Actually, hold on. This was my first collab stream, and also K-Turn himself also doesn't stream that much. We suffered from a lot of technical issues, especially with like K-Turn's avatar bugging out in the middle of the stream all the time for some reason. And I feel like the game might have been a bit too much for us because we were like focused way too much on the game. And at least in my opinion, in a collab stream, you should be focusing on the person you're collabing with as much as the game itself. And this game might have caused us to focus too much on the game. Because of that, I'm going to have to put it in EX. I'll put it at the front of EX for sure, but it failed to do what I think it should have done. And that's why I can't put it in EX Plus. Sorry, K-Turn. Sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. But there are things that are not your fault. They were my fault. Anyways, Loop Hero. Oh, you guys have not seen this thumbnail before because this was the first stream I ever did after my debut was Loop Hero. Oh man, do I have words to say about that as well? So, I do not think Loop Hero was a game I should have streamed after debut. I'm not really sure if streaming unknown games immediately after a VTuber's debut is a good idea. I've definitely seen this done a lot in practice, but if it's a new game or game that's not like super popular, you run a lot of risks. You don't know if the game is going to be fun. You don't know if that game is going to actually play into your strengths or not. And to be quite honest, for a VTuber, your first few streams, especially those in your first week or first month, are very important to building your image. Because I'm not like a corporate VTuber, I'm just like a hobbyist. I'm not even like trying to make streaming into like my thing, right? My thing is designing games, and I'm only streaming as a hobby. Because I'm a hobbyist, I don't have to worry about that. But people who are debuting as a VTuber, who want to make VTuber their main gig, they need to think a lot and very hard about their first week and first month of streams, because those streams are going to be the ones that define the type of content people expect from you. And once you've defined that expectation, you're going to be stuck with it for maybe half a year to a year. You can change that expectation slowly over time, but you need to set it very quickly before the debut hype drops down, because the act of debuting draws in a lot of viewers, and drawing in a lot of viewers means that you have a very good chance of getting the people that you want to watch your streams, right? But that's kind of my thoughts on it. I'm not sure Loop Hero was the best idea for me, but in the end, It doesn't even matter because everyone who's watching me is only watching me because they like Archaea. Slashy slash. Yeah, I also spent this whole stream saying slashy slash because I didn't know what else to say. Kind of cringe. Kind of cringe. Slashy slash is kind of cringe. It was very forced. I'm not gonna lie. The slashy slash was very forced. I do like saying slashy slash, but like not to the degree that I was saying it in Loop Hero. If I stream Loop Hero again, if I was streaming Loop Hero with the amount of experience I have today, I would definitely not talk as much. I would spend a lot of it in silence, just like going like, please walk faster. Please kill things faster. Yeah, I never finished this game after the 2 streams of it either. Ugh. And game got kind of grindy afterwards. Among Us? I don't want to play Among Us, man. I don't want to play Among Us. I don't even... Wait, Among Us is free, right? It's a bit of a finicky idea to stream something like that. Yeah, I suppose. But like, if you only stream something you're comfortable with, like, because some people do want to see like a streamer face the unknown as well. Facing something unknown is also good content. That is good content. But for the first week, I'm not really sure. Like, what comes to mind for me is Crony playing, what was that game? 3 hours was it called, or was it called 4 hours? Crony playing that game, and also Frostpunk right after her debut. I don't think that was a particularly good idea because that doesn't seem like the kind of content she does now. Those are like both kind of unknown games to her, but yeah. Yeah, Loop Hero. I can't say that it went badly. So I'm just gonna have to put both of them at the bottom of EX. They didn't like go badly or anything, so I can't put them in AA. As incredible as it seems, Among Us is not for PC. I definitely own it though. I own Among Us. Who doesn't? Update pause. Last time played October 28, 2020. Okay. Yo, the last time I played this game was with a bunch of my college friends, I think. And man, don't tell them I said this, but they're all kind of tryhards. They got really mad after like 1 or 2 rounds because half of the group already knew the game mechanics from having seen the game or played the game elsewhere, and the other half didn't, right? And the half that didn't know the game mechanics very well felt like they were being cheated by the half that did know the game mechanics, and this just caused everyone to lose interest in the game after like 2 rounds because like they're tryhards. They're tryhards, and especially when you're on the losing side and you feel like you lost because you didn't have information due to game mechanics that you didn't know about, that's a bad feeling. That's a bad feeling. Yeah, that's my most recent experience with Among Us, unfortunately. Gotta go, Toaster. See you on the next stream. Otsu Usa Griefer. May be blessed with possibly inevitable Toaster related miracles. Bye bye. Have a good day, night, evening, afternoon, or lack of time if you live in outer space. I'm looking at this next stretch of upcoming streams. The problem with Among Us is that the more you play, the more you know how to recognize imposter moves. Yeah. But also, as a first time, yeah, that is true. There's like so many like little details that you can use to catch imposters. Oh my god, I haven't done this. I've never done like a true pure talking stream before, so this is actually kind of hard on my throat. All right. I'm just looking at this right now. 6 Minecraft streams, guys. 6 Minecraft streams. We're going to have to rate 6 Minecraft streams. And I'm not sure I'm looking forward to that. Let's make all of them big. Let's make all of them big first. Because I want to take a look at their thumbnails closer first. An hour and a half and almost halfway there. I'm sure I'm more than halfway there, right? Right? Oh god, you're right, I'm only halfway there. But it's okay, because after Minecraft is Amori, and that's also one big block. For some reason, all the games that are my long series are later in the alphabet. So we're actually like maybe 2/3 through because we're going to be doing a lot of these in the group at a time. 6 Minecraft streams. This is when I started the world. I built 1/4 of an iron farm here. What did I do in this stream? Okay, this one was like, I just need to do stuff. The third stream, I was like, I just need to do stuff. And then what happened was I ended up building another highway to the stronghold. We ended up finding the stronghold, the most cursed stronghold ever in this stream. And then the fourth one was me going around gathering 11 Eyes of Ender because the stronghold we found only had one pre-placed Eye of Ender, so we needed to get 11 more. And then there was the Ender Dragon fight, which I completely failed to bed bomb him and then just killed him anyways. And I was like, that's anticlimactic. And then we found some shulker boxes and an elytra. That was nice. And then the 6th stream, I built the mob farm. Yeah. And then I never played Minecraft again. To give a short explanation of why I never played Minecraft again, it's because this game is, at least for me, it's a bit hard for me to play this game not in a server, because I'm just like, I'm building all these massive farms that are not useful when they're only for me myself. It's like the scale is too large to be used by just one person, as useful as they are. Like, I like building these farms in multiplayer servers because in multiplayer servers it feels like I'm helping someone else, and not just helping someone else, but making them indebted to me when they use my farms. That I tell everyone that the farms are free to use, but secretly they're all indebted to me after using them for free. anyways, those were the 6 Minecraft streams. What happened in each of these individual streams, I do not remember very particularly, because all of them were basically Zatsudan streams, and I just ended up talking in each of them, right? But I don't remember what I talked about in each of them. Do you guys remember what I talked about in each of them? Because I don't. I'm sure there was at least like one actually like interesting topic in one of them. There was at least one of these streams where I was like feeling really depressed, and I just ended up talking about being depressed the whole time. I don't remember which one that was though. You guys remember which one that was? Oh my god, I can't remember a single thing about these streams other than like talking the whole time. We should make a controlled server someday. Controlled? What do you mean by controlled? You mean like a server for my viewers? I would like to do that at some point, but I'd never have enough time for streaming related things. I need to think about this. Also, I really like the thumbnails for like all of these. These are some of my favorite thumbnails, even though like this one, this one, and this one, and this one all have the same thumbnail location, which is my house, but different angles of the farm. Something about getting old and expectations of life being different when you're younger. What? Which one was that? It might have been the Ender Pearl or the Ender Eye one, because that one was a lazy stream. There was a stream where I proclaimed my love for Overwhelm Girl, and another where we talked about Archaea Flyers. Oh yeah, Archaea Flyers. Didn't I talk about... Was it a Minecraft stream in which I talked about conventions? Going to cons? Oh, it was. This was this one, right? The one where I was building the mob farm was the one where I talked about going to conventions. And it is also the one where I face planted with an elytra to my death like a dumbass, and then panicked while trying to get my items. What happened to the Ender Dragon one? I killed the Ender Dragon, and then I went and got a bunch of shulker boxes, but what was I talking about the whole time? How do I even rate these streams? How do I even rate them? Oh my god. I need to think about this. none of them were in EX. Oh, by the way, I really like this thumbnail in particular. The golem, the villagers plus zombie equals golem math, and then golem plus lava equals iron ingots, and a poppy. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's actually a little poppy here because, you know, iron golems drop poppies as well. Iron nuggies. I love this one though. GMO free mathematical. Yeah, GMO free iron nuggets, by the way. Roar. Whether you're happy with your Minecraft progress? Yeah. But yeah, Minecraft. Oh my god. I don't know if I can rate all of these. I don't know if I can rate them on a 1-by-1 basis because Minecraft is just Zatsudan. There might have been a Minecraft stream in there that I felt was a slight bit of a failure, but I just don't remember. And I can't remember a particular Minecraft stream that I felt was a great success either. So I think I'm just going to group all of these together because like Minecraft is still a game that I enjoy personally a bit. I think I'm just going to group all of these together and put them like somewhere around over here in the middle of EX for now. Unless like someone here has a sudden genius realization about exactly what happened in one of the streams. But I don't think we have enough time for me to be going and looking through the VODs of every stream. Do we? Do we? Yes, Toaster, that is done. Fine. Minecraft. No OSHA violations here, officer. Oh! Oh, this one. The one where I was building the iron farm. Interesting thing. Wait, what? Hold on. Let's listen to what I'm saying. Shun, right? Because the S-I-O-N is like from it's like pronounced the way you would pronounce S-I-O-N in explosion, and then the rest of it is, you know, X and then schwa as in the letter schwa. At least this is what Schwasen told me, but he didn't sound very confident about it when he told me that's how his name is pronounced. So who knows? Why are we talking about how to pronounce Schwasen's name? Oh my god, let me skip forward a bit. Yeah, Toaster. All right, hold on. Let me grab. No, you're not allowed to use. Mojang does not allow you to use leads on villagers because that's inhumane. Yeah, this is you can't put villagers on the lead. That's inhumane. You can't do that. Yep, you know you can't. But you are allowed to stuff 24 cows in a 1-by-1 block space. That's humane. Just not putting villagers on leashes. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on, says Toaster the second time. Oh wait, I can just middle click on that. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see here, says Toaster. Oh wait, are they 2 steps down? Oh, I didn't realize. All right, let's see here. All right, no, don't escape villagers. Come up here, which is completely unhelpful. Unhelpful. Oh man, I say that a lot too. But you can fish them with fishing rods. No, that's not fishing. That's using a fishing rod as a weapon. Right? With the fishing rod, you can attach every mob. You can even hook players with a fishing rod. Yeah, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to attach leads to villagers because that's slavery. But you are allowed to just kill them, genocide. You know, that's fine because you're allowed to genocide other players as well. Down like this, I can grab a villager, maybe. Toaster suffers against villagers. Hold on, let me skip a bit more. Do it last time because this is just gonna go so far, and but this definitely is a better idea for sure. So we'll just do this. What is a better idea, Toaster? That will hopefully drop them directly in. Oh, I was trying to put villagers in that gosh darn hole. And here, what we do is this. These are so, oh my god, oh my god. But anyways, this stream, sorry, we got a bit sidetracked there. This stream, 1K views, right? Oh my god, 1,000 views. For some reason, this stream got algorithmed by Google. Oh, you guys can't see that. It has 1,005 1,055 views. So that stream got algorithmed by Google. The VOD got algorithmed by Google, and it got like 700 more views than it should have, because Google decided to like recommend that stream to a bunch of people. And then the stream got like 10 downvotes because like every single person that it got recommended to thought that it was supposed to be like a tutorial stream, but it wasn't a tutorial stream. It was just me talking the whole time. Let's see here. And then like, oh, wait a minute. And man, that stream is my one stream with the most downvotes ever. Actually, most of my streams don't have any downvotes at all. That one makes up literally like over half of the downvotes I've ever received on any of my videos ever. It's so weird. But you know what? I'm gonna put this one a little higher just because of that. It got algorithmed for some reason. So let's put it over here, shall we? Oh wait, why is Euro Truck Simulator higher? Oh right, because of time zones. No, let's put this over here. Nah, let's put it over here. Nah, let's put it... Never mind. It's just at the front of the Minecraft pack now. It gets me at the front of Minecraft pack. Anyways, we got really sidetracked there. Amori. Okay, there. See, look, we're going through these so fast because now we have 6 Amori streams. Okay. Oh, I have thoughts about this game. First stream, I think, was like almost all prologue stuff. And then we slowly made our way through night. 3 days left, 2 days left, 1 day. Oh, 2 days left was here. Wow. And we were stuck in like the Sprout Mole Castle during this whole stream. And this stream was like right after I got into the real world for the first time, I think. Yeah, Amori is a god game. I do agree with that. I actually played the game a bit more after going for achievements, but man, there are a lot of achievements in that game. It takes forever to get all of them. I couldn't bring myself to do all of them. Not that I have ever been able to bring myself to do all the achievements in any other JRPG, so it's not like particularly special in that regard. Also, that nice drawing by Fumo Hat. Oh yeah, you're right. Fumo Hat did this thumbnail as a piece of fan art, and then I asked them if I could use it for my stream thumbnail, and they were like, yeah, thank you Fumo Hat for this wonderful thumbnail. I actually ended up using it multiple times. I used it again for the 6th stream and also the 7th stream. For the 7th stream, I modified it to be inverted because, you know, welcome to black space. But anyways, which streams did I have the most fun with? I like the second one because this is the one where we got to the real... Wait, did I get to the real world in the first one or the second one? I don't remember. That Switch trailer made me sad in ways I've never imagined. I haven't seen the Switch trailer yet. Do you guys remember which one of the streams was the one that I... Amori number 1, Depression, searching for Basil. Okay, did I get to the real world in this one? Big boss, well, you will soon. I'm doing that dance in... Okay, Toaster, hold on. I forgot to turn the BGM back on. I'm also muting the... Right, the second stream is the one where we got to the real world because Space Ex-Boyfriend was here. Yes, okay, so I needed this information for a single reason. The one where we get to the real world is the second best one because that's where we get to see grown-up Aubrey. And this one, the second to last stream, this one is the one where we were in black space and I tortured Muo, and we also visited Mari's grave. Oh wait, shit, I just realized I said a lot of spoilers there. I'm sorry for anyone who hasn't played the game yet. A lot of spoiler stuff happened in this stream. I cried. That's why this is my favorite one. And then I want to be honest, I was kind of just like about the ending of the game. Like by the point I got to the end, my emotions had already been like blunted. I could barely feel anything at that point. So I think the ending was not as exciting as it should have been. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's what the game was trying to do. Maybe they want you to have like blunted feelings by the end and to just be like okay.png. That's how I felt about the last stream. So here's what we're going to do. Let us put this one. This is number 5, by the way. This is Omori number 5. This is the one with black space. Because of the things that happened in black space, I'm going to put this up here as an EX+. I think I popped off during that. Everything else is going to go as EX. And I think these are all pretty good streams because these are all like toaster voice acting streams, basically. I haven't had a chance to do any other streams. Or wait, no. This one, Colonel Sanders, was also a voice acting stream. But generally speaking, I haven't been able to do a lot of voice acting streams, and I think Omori was like the main bulk of me voice acting things. And I do feel even now that voice acting lines out of games is probably one of the stronger things that I do as a streamer, although I haven't really capitalized on that much because most of the games where you can do something like that are games that I normally wouldn't play. No, there's that problem there of I'm good at. I like doing the voice acting, but I don't play games that I would voice act in. Anyways, let me drink some water. Okay, no, that's Omori. Omori is definitely a top EX just because I like the game so much. Yes, even higher than Fez. At least in terms of like my stream performance and stuff. Alright. Look, we just made it through a whole row in like 5 seconds, Primity. That was... Looks at the clock intensely. Yeah, that only took about 5 seconds. This clock here seems to be a bit broken. Anyways. 5 whole seconds, Primity. Portal Reloaded. Thinking in 4 toasters. Oh, that's a cute thumbnail. I like this thumbnail. It's so cute. This was one of my earliest streams too. I think this is maybe like my 3rd stream or something. You guys tried watching the trailer? Fine, I'm gonna go watch the trailer later. This was my, what, 4th stream after debut? Was Portal Reloaded? And I actually did end up finishing the game. I did 2 streams of it. Thinking in 4 dimensions. The 4th dimension is time. These thumbnails are pretty good. Considering that these are like some of my earliest thumbnails, I actually did decently drawing them, I guess. You'll notice that these arrows are kind of like grading on the eyes. That's because there's no drop shadow behind them. If we look at one of my later thumbnails, what's the later one? Something like Timberborn. If we look at this thumbnail, you'll notice that there's actually a very subtle shadow behind all of the lines. That shadow actually does so much for like drawing things on top of images. That shadow makes the lines pop out a lot more and make it less like it is over here. Like these lines without a shadow or glow around them is really painful to look at. Just my like little 2 cents on making thumbnails. But Reloaded, it was a fine game. After all of this time, I think it should be classified as filler, puzzle filler content. The fact that it was one of my earliest streams, as I said earlier, probably did not do too well for me, but whatever. We're just gonna have to live with that. Why did this get moved? Why did this whole thing get moved over by like 2 pixels? Anyways. Portal Reloaded. Yeah, it's basically just filler content. Filler puzzle content. It goes here. Goes here for sure. Oh, actually, you know, I think I had a pretty good time with like talking to chat during these though. So I might actually put... Oh my god, sub-rating them. Sub-rating them is so hard. Nah, Oh my god, I can't do it. I'm just gonna leave them there for now. I'm just gonna leave them there and not think about it anymore. Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Village. When did I play that? Portal gave us high honey and I just want to jump. Yeah, 2 things I will never do again. I'm so glad the high honey virus died down after that. Like, around when I debuted was like basically the peak of the high honey pandemic. Every single VTuber was doing it. Every single VTuber was being asked to do it. Thank you, Sweet Chan. Thank you for the amazing high honey. And in a lot of my early streams, people kept asking me to do, or not asking me, but I just like naturally gravitated towards doing the jump thing. And then I was like, wait a minute, I shouldn't be referencing this song every single stream because that's not my thing. That's not a Toaster thing. That's an Archaea thing. Those are 2 separate things. I don't want to do this all the time. So I stopped humoring people whenever the word jump came up. I will no longer allow myself to sing that song with such impunity. Anyways, man, I sure like saying that word. Portal Reloaded. No, that's kind of funny. This only has 328 views. If we scroll up, some of these other streams actually kind of even match that much. Like Karaoke is at 323. And Euro Truck Simulator for some reason is at 400. Primity says, Toaster absolutely refuses to jump. I will never jump again. Only flying. I have wings now. I have wings. No longer will Toaster kind have legs to bear him to jumping. Henceforth, he shall fly. Accurate. Sorry, where were we? Resident Evil Village. Oh, right. I wanted to see when I played that. I played that a little bit after I finished The Witness. Maybe like... Oh my god, that's like a whole month after I finished The Witness. The reason I played it was because a friend recommended it to me, and I was still experimenting at that time. I think it was around May or so. I was still experimenting around that time with the kind of content that I wanted to do, so I tried playing, you know, Resident Evil Village because it was and still is a very hot game to play for streamers. I do agree that it was a good game, but it was definitely not in my element at all. I don't play these kind of games that often. I played on one of the harder difficulties and struggled a lot against certain bosses, which I think did not make a good impression on some people. Heisenberg, my daddy. Oh my god. Gotta go. Bye, Toasters. Bye, Inseki. Thank you for coming. Have a good day, night, evening, afternoon, or whatever time it is in your time zone, and may be blessed with possibly the inevitable Toaster miracles. I don't know how I want to rate Village. Like, they weren't like bad streams. It was just content, for sure. But like, I didn't particularly pop off or anything. I didn't care much for the game. I mean, I wouldn't say I didn't care much for the game, but still definitely something that I had to like think very hard while playing. So I'm probably going to just put it here at the bottom of EX tier. Yeah, not as bad as Loop Hero, but still near the bottom, I think. All right, what's up next? Obra Dinn. Return of the Obra Dinn. This was a good puzzle game. I really like this game. However, it doesn't seem to be a very popular game despite having a cult status, and it is quite short as well. I don't think a lot of people came to watch these streams when I was playing them. And most of the streams were just focused on me solving the puzzle. I think it was like, they were like fine streams. It was a game that I liked. I liked the game. I liked streaming it, but there was nothing special to note during these streams, in my opinion. That being said, I would still rate this fairly highly. I think I would actually put it over here. I'm gonna put it here. I'm very good at rating things. I'm gonna put it here. In between Escape Simulator and Child of Eden. Yeah, that's a good place for it. Rez. Oh no, Rez. I want to say that Rez is basically the same thing as Child of Eden, so I'm going to put it right next to Child of Eden. There's not much to say about it. Everything I said about Child of Eden applies to Rez. Ah, the funny dead man struck by lightning. Oh, you remember that? I actually remember that a lot too. I feel like that was like one of the things that I was trying to guess what happened to this guy the most, and then it actually happened and he was struck by lightning. I was like, what? That was how he died? That's like a 1 in a billion chance. This doesn't happen in real life. Man. Yeah, that was one of my favorite deaths in the whole game. Subnautica below 0. I have a lot of thoughts about this particular set of streams. Fishes? Okay, I don't know if you guys know, but this fishes over here is actually a reference to a 2DX BGA. I think it's Papa Yappa something, a Nana Hira song. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know how I feel about my Subnautica streams. This game, not gonna lie, this game takes a lot more thinking and slow pacedness than I was able to use at the time that I had streamed these. If I go and look at my channel again, this was 6 months ago, so this was in like May or something. I think at that time I was still not good enough of a streamer to be able to handle such a slow paced game that requires like bursts of thinking and like really far ahead planning. It's very strange to say that, considering that I consider that to be one of my strengths when it comes to not streaming, is playing games that require long-term planning. Now I remember Subnautica stream was the first one that I really talked on chat. Yeah, I remember seeing you a lot in one of them. These streams, all of them turned out to be like... I just talked about some really deep stuff during them. Especially the second one, Dancing Below the Twisty Dudes. I think this was the stream where I was talking about like game development, wasn't it? Life philosophy while dancing underneath the Twisty Dudes. What? Compound Daniel. Let's see what I was talking about. Speak, Toaster, speak. Yeah. When I guess you can also say I was not a popular... Was I popular? No, I was not a popular kid by any means. I wasn't like... I wasn't like unpopular either, because I was... We're going there, Toter? That's where we're going? Of math club or whatever. You can't possibly be unpopular and still be a club president, but I wasn't like particularly popular, and I would guess you could say to some degree that I was a bit of a social outcast. This is true. So maybe because of that, somewhere deep down in my psyche, there was a want to be popular. Are we really going there, Toter? Are we? Is that really where we went during this? Yeah, okay. And then I'm Toter react content story that's out there. There are 50, there's 100 failure stories that exist. Yes. And you just never hear about them because, like, why would failure stories make it to the news? But yes. But being as successful as Archaea was for the thing that Archaea was, like just like some random ass game that a bunch of people who basically just graduated from college made, that is so rare. I don't know how it happened. I'm extremely grateful for how lucky we were in terms of that. I think that every single day. I think that every single day, man. How did we do it? I don't know. How did we do it? But because I feel like it relied so much on luck to some degree, it also, you know, continues feeding into that terrible train of thought that I don't want to hear the rest of that. I don't want to hear the rest of that. Today's not the day for that type of depression, Toter. If you guys want to hear the rest of that, go and watch the VOD. But I don't want to hear the rest of that. Yeah, this is the life philosophy while slow dancing under the twisty dudes. This stream, I'm not gonna lie, I had this stream put up in one of my playlists called Toaster's Choice. It's still there. It's still there. I have this in in my Toaster's Choice playlist. Toaster streams containing his personal favorite moments. There's a reason I put it there. There's a reason I put it there, and because this is like the one stream where I tell you guys the deepest, not the deepest, but like some fairly deep levels of my like, not depression, but depression like thoughts in this stream. Especially the first hour. It's mostly contained in like the first hour and a half. Maybe not the second, maybe not the last hour. But I definitely go through a lot of like topics in this stream. And if you guys want to hear more of that stuff that I would cringe at today, definitely go and watch that. I'm not in the mood for that today. Let's not talk about that today. The other two streams, I did talk a decent bit about like pretty deep topics as well, but definitely not as much as I did in the Twisty Dudes stream. And yeah, I found the game fairly difficult and too slow paced. At that time, I thought it was too slow paced. So that's why I discontinued the series. But I feel like if I were to stream it in the future, it would make more sense. And the reason for that, I will cover when we finish rating everything, which hopefully will happen pretty soon because there's only 1.5 rows left and half of this is the witness. All right, Tabanko below 0. Okay, these two go here, but the Twisty Dudes one, wow, another 5 seconds have passed. Amazing. The Twisty Dude one, oh my god, this rates as one of my better. No, it goes here. It goes here. It's an EX plus because I was able to say things that I normally would not talk about in it. It's at the bottom of EX plus, but it's definitely an EX plus. I mean, why else would I put it in Toaster's Choice? I wouldn't put it in the playlist called Toaster's Choice if it wasn't an EX plus. Oh yes. Oh yes, Superliminal. This thumbnail, you guys all know which meme this thumbnail's from, right? Friendship ended with awkward. Now what's his face is Perditious, my new best friend. Yeah, this is supposed to be a parody of that meme. This is, not gonna lie, this is one of my favorite streams ever. I think at the beginning of the stream, at the beginning of this stream, I said that I had 2 streams that I would consider to be near PM, right? The first one is Superliminal, and I think the second one was Cooking Simulator. But I consider Superliminal to be like my best game stream. I don't know why, but I just bounced off against that game so well, and like the whole time was just filled with really funny moments, I feel. And we even got a clip out of it, or a self clip out of it, the thing where I talked about like the cubes and all the different ways they got fucked up. Cube. Yeah, I really enjoyed that stream. I really enjoyed streaming that stream, I mean, and even going back and watching it, I thought it was nice too. Another moment I really liked from this stream was the one where I was sitting in the room with the movie showing the clouds, and I was talking about Zen, right? Hold on. Cube. Superliminal, okay? I like how it's in the house. They were gonna be mixing some sick piano relaxing piano tracks. Ah, here it is. Dream. Wow. What was that? Hold on. Let's listen to. Pro tip: don't be a dice. Yeah, just don't be a dice, forehead. Okay, a private theater just for me. Mm-hmm. Wow. Dream. Wow. What was that? It showed an error pattern for half a second. Is the speech starting soon? I make like a short speech. Let's watch some YouTube. Yes. We're relaxing right now. This is the relaxation room, friends. Breadcrumbs. This is the relaxation room. What it means to relax is to have a nice couch, a singular soda, a footrest, and a movie of the clouds to clear your minds. The way the clouds are brewing is like the way the thoughts are forming and shattering in your mind. And soon you will realize that all thoughts are just transient things. They just come and go like the clouds. Sometimes they're dark and stormy, and sometimes your mind is as clear as a midsummer day. But when you come to realize that the thoughts are just a random pattern, when your thoughts are just a random pattern, like the weather, that is when you can achieve Zen. For you know that whatever is bothering you right now, it's just a storm cloud just a storm cloud that's passing over the city. Soon enough, all that rain will have come down, or maybe the storm cloud will just pass over and go somewhere else. Everything will be all right. Also error patterns. All right, let's go. What do you mean scripted streams? Okay, that was completely unscripted. That whole speech was unprompted. I came up with that whole thing on the spot. Do you see what I mean by I was popping off during that stream? Like, even now watching back on it, I'm just like, how did I come up with this on the spot? That was so good. That was so good. And then that's not even the best part. After I rant about the clouds, there is like about an hour later into the game, we come to this very small area where it's right. I'm Dr. Glenn Pierce. The surface of my mind is a storm, but it will pass. We learned this in the relaxation room. Remember? Welcome to Note Drop. We learned this in the relaxation room. There might be stormy times, but it will pass. The clouds will become clear again. Oh my god, man. The way the game just led itself back to that was so amazing. I was like, holy shit. You just rolled a natural crit on performance for that stream? Yeah. This was my peak. This stream was my peak. I never peaked again. I'm sorry. Okay, actually, no, that's not true. That's not true. All the other streams in here are also my peaks. Like, I've definitely had good moments, you know, with like Jump King and Getting Over It. Those were good streams as well. Those were good streams. But let us finish. Oh my god, we're almost done. We're almost done. And half of this is the witness too. Look at how much of this is just the witness. Man, I love that speech so much. I was thinking about clipping it as well, but I ended up not doing it. It's a bit too long for a clip. It's like 1.5 minutes long. Tales from the Astral Causeways, Volume 1. Oh no. AA. I want to give a reason for this. I talked way too slowly during this stream. I dragged it on like 2 times as long as it should have. And also the other reason I give it an AA is because I never followed up with Tales from the Astral Causeways. I was hoping to make this into a series, but the problem is that I just use up too much of my creative energy on Archaea all the time, and I can't find any time or like creativity in me to do that level of creative writing. Speaking of which, yes, Tales from the Astral Causeways, all of the stories I read during those streams are pre-written. I'm just reading off of something I've already written. But when I did the first Tales stream, I think that was a very long time ago. Yeah, that was like within my 2nd month. I wouldn't say I was super good at talking yet. I wasn't very good at like pacing the speed at which I talked. And that was actually this stream. Tales from the Astral Causeways Volume 1 was the stream that taught me to pay attention to how fast I'm talking. Like, I didn't realize it was possible to talk too slow. And it's also possible to talk too fast, but that's more bounded by my own mouth's ability to move fast and my brain's ability to think fast enough to come up with things for me to say, you know? Yeah, but this is the stream that taught me to not talk too slow. So I'd say it was very educational, but it, not just it alone, but the whole series, Tales from Natural Causeways, was kind of a slight failure, in my opinion. I'm sure there's like a few of you guys, you breadcrumbs, who still want me to do more of those, and unfortunately at this time I have to say that I just can't write more, especially because I've dropped like my lore. I've ignored my lore more and more as time has gone on, and at this point I basically don't even stream as a lore based streamer. I'm just Toaster the guy, and I'm also a VTuber that's a toaster with wings and the face, apparently. Strangest VTuber ever. And then what's this? Oh, outfit reveal. Hell yeah, baby. Actually, I'm going to say that this stream was a lot more. This is the stream where I unveiled the outfit that I'm using today, the Ink Mama outfit. In the interest of not making this stream drag on for too long, I'm not going to talk too much in detail about it. Breaking kayfabe is a VTuber's rite of passage. Yeah, I know, right? I've basically given up on it already. And that's partially because I don't have a reason to keep kayfabe, because I'm not a hidden identity VTuber. I'm a VTuber I'm a VTuber who everyone knows the real identity for. You go to Archaea, you download Archaea, you look in the credits, bam, my real name right there. And like, yeah, there's no kayfabe here. It's just me, Toaster. Unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. I am not like the other VTuber. I'm not like other VTubers. I'm just Toaster. Anyways, new outfit reveal. This was a pretty pog stream, but I do have to say that it had a lot of technical issues from my point. There were a few things that took way too long, like dragging around all the things during the battle sequence. I had to spend a lot of time pressing buttons to make that work. And because of all the button pressing, that stream took a lot longer than it should have. Actually, because of all of the button pressing, I was manually like going in OBS and clicking things on and off and like dragging stuff around. And that was just a huge waste of time. I never realized how much time that cost from the perspective of the viewer, but it actually cost a lot of time. And that was like 50% of the reason I got a stream deck. 50% of the reason I got a stream deck was so I could set up more automations. And also the karaoke stream, I set up a lot of automations for like changing the background color and like turning the different animations in the karaoke room on and off. I set up a lot of automations for those as well, so that it wouldn't take me too much time of clicking around in OBS. That's also one thing that I learned as a streamer, which is that it's very easy to get lost in OBS. It's really easy to get lost in like dragging and resizing things in OBS, and you should hopefully learn to do things faster, especially if it's in the middle of a stream. Tangwa, Alexis, and welcome back, Alcrunes. This stream is never going to end. This stream is never going to end. But yeah, that's like the only reason I would put... Oh, God. I don't know. I feel like this is a stream where I would only recommend a very specific portion of. I would only recommend people to watch like the actual moment of the reveal itself with the whole battle thing. But apart from that, the beginning was more of me just talking, reading stories maybe too slowly, and then the second half was just some like random Zatsudan about like planets and crap and galaxies maybe. I don't remember. I think because of that, I'm gonna have to put it up in EX. It had like one great moment, but the rest of it doesn't make it worth it in my opinion. But then again, it is my outfit reveal. No, it still goes in EX. You don't have to watch an outfit reveal stream to appreciate the outfit. This is not a commentary on this outfit or, you know, Live2D model itself. It is a commentary on the methodology by which it was revealed. Okay, 10 more. The Room. Filler content. Oh no, Toaster is backwards. Puzzles inside. Yes, this is true. Low-grade puzzle game in my opinion. Not much else to say about it. The Witness. Oh man, The Witness. This is my favorite one, by the way. My favorite thumbnail from The Witness. I noticed this puzzle solution in between streams when I was watching my own VOD. So I made a thumbnail based off of it. Look at how mad the little Toter angels are. They're just like pointing at the solution, and Toter here is just like, I don't get it. The other thumbnails are okay as well. Oh yeah, and so I reached my hand out and discovered a power I did not know I had. Oh my god, fuck those puzzles, man. I took way too long to learn about those puzzles. I think I did pretty well during these streams though. I mean, this was definitely another series of Toaster shows off how good he is at puzzle games. So I would definitely rate the river. Yeah, the freaking river. I would definitely rate these as highly recommended. In fact, I would probably rate this series as higher than the Amore series. As scuffed as it was from a technical standpoint, because my microphone volume was screwed up during it, this is a good series to watch to see how big brain I am, or how small brain I am in other ways. There was one of those Witness streams that I just joined said, "Next to you, Beyond is good, thanks Toter," and then I vanished until Subnautica. Yeah, I do recommend this series. That's why it goes at the top of EX. Oh my god, I just realized I made like these 2 low tiers and I'm only putting like 5 things in there, but it is true that only like a few things deserve to be down here. Also, the room doesn't deserve to be this low. I think the room is like, it's basically the same as Hex Cells in that it served as like filler puzzle content. I would put a bit higher than Hex Cells. Yeah. Timberborn. Alright. I have things to say about this stream. Timberborn. I wanted to see if people would watch me play a game that they've never heard of before, and probably what I thought to be boring, and turns out the answer is no. Although that might have just been due to environmental reasons, like maybe there were just like less people around that day or something, but there was a lot of factors playing together. There were a lot of factors playing together that caused my Timberborn stream to be probably the lowest viewed stream I've ever done. I think there's no other stream that had as low of a top concurrent count as Timberborn. Oh, the shrubs. In this stream we had a good talk. We did have a good talk, Pested. And this was before you changed your name to Pested too. Yeah, or should I say Davi? But yeah, basically in this stream, like the only people here were Pested and who else? Was Jesse in that stream? There were like 3 people watching it basically. Where is it? Timberborn. There were so few people watching this stream, and I basically just had like a one-on-one conversation. Honestly, oh yeah, Jesse was there. And see, it's mostly Pesta and Jesse in here. I think. Oh, Mark 2, you're there too. I think. Oh my god, and I played it for so long too. Holy shit, why did I play this game for so long? I mean, because I like the game, and it's also time-consuming. But I guess there wasn't really much of the game itself that attracted people to come watch. I think at the beginning, like a few other regulars were there as well. Yeah, let's see here. Schwassen, Inc, Wolfie was even here at some point. Stelbred. I mean, this was the beginning of the stream. Call me what you think is better. I'm calling you by what you're called in the chat, otherwise people will get confused. You're called Pested now. What did we talk about during this stream? I talked a lot about like game design during this stream actually, so I wouldn't say it was a bad stream apart from the part where like no one showed up for some reason. I don't even think that was particularly a fault of the game itself. It might actually just have been because of environmental reasons. Like the shape of concurrent viewers how it goes up and down over the course of a stream. I have been trying to figure this out ever since I debuted. How to predict how many viewers a stream will have, how to predict how the concurrent viewers will go up and down during a stream. And let me tell you, it is an art. It is a beautiful art, and I have no idea how it works at all. Even just looking at the curve for this stream, I'm just like, I can see no reason for it. I can see no reason that the viewer count would go up or down at these particular times. Although I do see a reason. I mean, usually the way it works is that it peaks at around 30 minutes and drops at the end of the hour, and then maybe it will start going up again. Like, it goes up and down on like an hourly basis, and the reason for this is pretty obvious. It's because streamers usually schedule all of their content to start on an hourly basis nowadays. So when an hour mark rolls around, everyone hops to another stream or like opens another stream somewhere else. Even if you're watching 2 streams at once, YouTube will not count you as a concurrent viewer on a stream that is not your most recently opened one, is what I've been told, right? So that's why when hours roll around, you'll always see viewer counts go down. They'll dip down a bit when an hour starts because of people opening other streams, but then it'll start to go back up because people decide to come back. You know, it's so weird. It's so weird. And like, I'm looking at the graph right now and the same pattern is happening. We talked about game design, Shrubs, and how Gengalzo is older than half of our KO community. Shrubs, oh yeah, they're freaking overpowered as heck. Shrubs in that game. Oh my god, you're right, they were overpowered. There's probably more though. Yeah, I mean, it was 4 hours of talking. Like, maybe go watch the VOD. There's probably something interesting in there. There's definitely no way that I just sat in silence for 4 hours without saying at least one interesting thing. And because of that, I don't want to put it in AA. It definitely goes in EX, but near the bottom of it, because it still succeeded in that my goal with this stream was to see how many people would watch it. And the answer was not that many. I would say it tiers around Subnautica, because not a lot of people watch the Subnautica streams either, despite the fact that I was still talking about like decently interesting stuff. Wonky dream about toaster that's called out for my name? What? Are you sure you didn't just fall asleep while listening to my stream and then I actually did call out your name and you're like anyways, all right, we got 2 Toho streams here, got 2 Ho-Ho streams here. F for Eridum, who no longer has the energy to wake up at 5 a.m. for me. Understandable though, maybe one day we will see Eridum again, but today's not that day. Konpanwa Bagel, welcome back. 6 bagels in the trench coat. Oh, Toho. Actually, my Toho streams performed very well. I have no idea why. A lot of people watched 10 Desires. Not as many people watched Imperishable Night, but it's still a decent amount. It was way more than I was expecting, to be honest. I was expecting like no one to watch these streams except for like Eridum, but for some reason there were actually people watching this. And I guess that's because the rhythm game community is like pretty closely related to the Toho fandom in some ways. And also a lot of my viewers, or not viewers, but a lot of my reach is to Japanese people and like Chinese people, right? And especially for Japanese people, Toho is like well known and popular. So I think the reason that there were like a decent amount of viewers is because like actual Japanese people were able to watch this stream without like they didn't need to be able to understand what I was saying because they understand the game. Toho means Eastern Ho. Toho is nice to look at. Yeah, I got to hear nice sounds as well. Where would I rate this? I want to put both of them together. I watched 10 Desires and it was my first ever Toho video and I have no idea what the hell was happening. Don't worry, no one else has any idea what the hell was happening. Even once you get good at it, you're just kind of like weaving through it. You're like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm hitting it all. Like when you get good at rhythm games, there's a billion notes coming and you're like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm hitting them all. Actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. When you get good at rhythm games, you do know what's happening. And when you get good at Toho, you also know what's happening. Yeah, never mind. I didn't say that. Toho. Never touched Toho, but Austromeria and Digital Wing Musics are bangers. Yeah, this is true. Lots of great EDM remixes came out of Toho. Anyways, just hit the boss forehead. No, that's Final Fantasy. Just don't get out of the fire. Get out of the fire. Okay, I'm gonna put these streams somewhere around over here, I'd say. Yeah, they go over here. Wait, why is Minecraft higher than DJ Max? Why is Amnesia higher than Minecraft? I'm just not going to question it. This is all just like an amalgamation. We can basically split EX into like 3 tiers. Actually, this is not true. We cannot split this into 3 tiers. I think I could probably split this like maybe around here. And then maybe split this around here-ish. If I had to split this into 3 sub-tiers, I think this is where the splits would be. Another 5 seconds have passed. Wow, thanks, Primity. Thank you for being my stopwatch. It's only been 5 seconds. Yeah, it looks at the time. 5 seconds, yeah. I've been playing arcade for 2 years. I still don't know how I do that. Well, play for another 2 years and maybe you might start knowing. Actually, no, this is not a good place to split it. No, I think this split would happen maybe around the village streams. You know what? I'm just not going to try to split these. Oh my god, this feels like trying to rate Archaea songs all over again. Wait, I didn't say that. Anyways, we got one more. Hold on. Let me try to make this face. You like how I replicated that face? Let me do it again. It's a toaster pog face. All right. Yeah, where does this stream go? I don't know. I would probably put this as a high EX. I don't know if I would consider this stream to be a must-watch right now. It's definitely a nice stream because I talk a lot about streaming in general. Maybe it could be a low EX plus or a high EX. Until I have further information from thinking about this stream for a week, I will cautiously put this at the top of EX. And there we have it. That's all my streams, right? Unless I lost a thumbnail somewhere along the way, this should be everything. Oh, wait, you guys can't see the whole tier list from here. I'll start from this top and slowly scroll down. And there we have it. That's the whole tier list. Yeah, this stream did not happen. Wow, this just makes it look like I hate Apex Legends. This is kind of true. I feel like I need to re-explain that EX doesn't mean good. EX just means acceptable, and then AA means not acceptable, and single A means I hate it. Then EX plus means like, yeah, this was a banger. You guys should go watch it. If we really had to like give these letters, it would be like A, B, C, and D. You know. This would actually be like A, B, C, and D if we went by a normal scale. And there's no S tier. Nothing goes in an S tier for me. I'm sorry. If it was just S tier instead of PM tier, I think Yak Dice would go in S tier. But that there are reasons for that have nothing to do with stream performance at all. Yeah. So I would say everything in A tier is something that I would recommend. I think Big Brain is only up here because of recency bias. No, that's not true. How about we do something like this? That's a bit better. I think all of these streams, everything up to Twisty Dudes, are streams that I would actually recommend watching VODs for if you've never seen them before. Everything else is just like, sure, just you don't have to watch the VODs. You can watch it if you feel like it. But like, there are definitely either some deep topics or like me just popping off in all of the rest of these streams. The Ivy bias. I graduated from an Ivy League. Okay. But yeah, that's it. That's the tier list. We did it. Oh my god, that only took 2.5 hours. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting this to take 2 hours. So I was actually kind of on point. Can I ban this user? Report. Goodbye. All right, spammer is reported and gone, probably. And I guess you should send a link so we can see the doc. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Let me rename this to Toaster Stream tier list. You guys will all see my... Oh shit. You didn't see that. Hold on, let me... Okay, yeah, there's nothing identifying in my emails. A view-only link. Wow, you guys are going to see... Oh no. The owner is not the person that I would like to be the owner. The owner of this document is not the person I would like to be the owner. Not that this... How do you transfer ownership? How do you transfer ownership? Wait a minute. Which email account is this channel on? Holy shit. I have so many different email accounts. Oh, this is the email account that this channel's on. Okay, you guys already know of this email then. Holy shit. Alright, let me see here. People, let's see. Oh wait, hold on. 1 second. Gotta mute myself. My mom came in to try to say something to me. Anyways, it'd be better if you just post a picture of the entire tier list. It doesn't have to be the doc itself. Oh yeah, that's true. Alright, hold on. Alt print screen. Where should I put this? Imager? Imager seems like a good idea. I will put this on Imager. Imgur. Alright, let's see. Then save this to desktop as tierlist.png. And then I will go to Imgur. Imgur. Just send it to the Discord. You're right. That is your genius. Why did I not even think of that? I'm gonna have to post an invite to the Discord, but if you guys want to see it, I will put it in official news. Here's the tier list. Here's the tier list that we made during stream. Open original. Okay, this is readable. All right. Who are you put a thumbs up there? And let me see. Copy message link. And then I'll paste this in chat as well as an invite. Let's see here. Server settings. No, that's not it. Invite people. Copy. That's the invite to the breadcrumb Discord. Yeah. That's a lot of reacts. Holy crap, guys. But yeah, that's an invite to the breadcrumb Discord. It's a fan run Discord, and also the tier list, which I put inside the official news channel. I will pin the invite. Apparently this invite is only a 1 week long, but I'm sure there's an invite out there that is like that works forever for some reason. Right. But there's still a little bit that I need to talk about. Wait, why the heck did my mom ask me if I was done streaming? I only stream until 12 p.m. Hello? It's not even 12 p.m. yet. This is not a... The crumb tray. I didn't name it. Someone else named it. Okay, this is where we are now. This is the unhappy part of the stream. Discussion about future streams. Not really a discussion, but... Well, I guess it is a discussion if you count it as me discussing with myself. 12 midnight, not 12 p.m. 12... Oh my god, 24-hour clock. 24 o'clock. Okay, so... I already said a little bit about this. But at the beginning of this year, I said I made a New Year's resolution to myself that I would stream once a week, and I have successfully completed that resolution with this stream. Now, what I'm going to say is, are my plans going forward for next year? So the good news is I am going to continue streaming. Yes, I will continue streaming. The bad news is it's probably not going to be on a regular basis anymore. It is no longer going to be on a weekly basis. Not gonna lie, sometimes Archaea has, or not Archaea, but my work has very like stressful periods of time, and during those periods of time, trying to do streams even once a week is already like almost too much for me to handle, because I put my entire soul and body into my work, and because of that I have very little energy left for streaming purposes, right? I mean, that's not the only reason. I think I've talked about this in another stream before, but like something about like creative battery. People who don't, there are a lot of people out there who don't work in a creative job, and then like after they get home they're able to stream for like 6 hours a day. And the reason for this is because streaming is something that takes a lot of creative energy and not necessarily other types of like mechanical energy. But for me, I work in a very creative field that demands a lot out of my creative battery, and when my creative battery is drained, I don't have much left for streaming purposes. And maybe there might have been times where, because of my promise to stream once a week to myself, I've overstretched the capacity of my creative battery and like really caused myself some not like terrible burnout, but like started edging me towards that like area of burnout that I do not want to be in again. I've definitely had that happen to me this year. This has definitely been like one of the most stressful years for me in maybe like the past 2 or 3 years because of the streaming thing. And that's one of the reasons that I can't guarantee regular streaming. So that's the first part of the discussion, is that my schedule is going to be more erratic. I think one thing I might do is that during times when I do have more free time or more creative battery, I might actually stream like even more than I have done before. I think the most I've ever streamed in a week this year was 3 times, but there might come times when I just feel like streaming every single day, and then I might actually stream every single day, especially if I want to like binge a video game on stream or something. I might do something like that. But actually, on that topic, there's another reason that kind of holds me back a little bit from streaming too much. Hold on, let me drink some water. That reason is that the way my schedule works out usually means that I can't really stream except between local time 9 p.m. to 12 a.m., which is 3 hours. And given my interests are in are honestly, in terms of gaming, are usually in games that have very long playtime, and that just doesn't mesh well with the fact that my available streaming times are so relatively short. I mean, 3 hours is not short, but for the games that I would like to play, they're short. Like, even after 12 a.m., I usually do stay up a few more hours after that, and I can still play games during that time. But the problem is, because of my current living conditions, I can't talk very much after 12 a.m. And that is the thing that limits my stream times to quote unquote only 3 hours a day, a night. No, you know. And that aside, I'm kind of a physically weak person anyways. I actually have a health problem that's like very physically draining at times, and like streaming actually is a fairly energy draining activity, so I don't even know if I'd be able to stream that long without being like less interesting the whole time. Like yeah, I don't know. Brain person. And then oh my god, I didn't think I'd be so nervous when talking about this. Holy shit. I guess the last thing I wanted to say I guess the last thing 150% brain. I guess the last thing I wanted to say is that I'm probably going to change the type of content I do a little bit. So to be quite honest, I had a secret New Year's resolution, not a resolution, but a secret goal of reaching monetization this year. And I actually did hit it, but it was pretty close. I only hit it at like the beginning of December. And I was actually secretly very nervous about missing this personal goal. Around the beginning of November, I was like, oh my god, I'm so close, but the numbers aren't going up very fast. I'm so nervous I'm going to miss it. So I did hit that goal, and I'm very happy for that. But because I had that goal of hitting 4,000 view hours for monetization, I actually might not have streamed the kind of things that I personally would have liked to stream. I did a lot of streams that I thought would be good for getting more people to watch. You know, things just for the sole purpose, not for the sole purpose of, but like with at least a little bit of motivation by the idea of getting more view hours. So that's why I played games like Resident Evil 8. Resident Evil Village was one of the games that I played because I wanted to try to get more people to watch. Minecraft, honestly, the reason I played so much of Minecraft was partially because of that. Some of my rhythm game streams were also motivated by that idea. But I got more and more comfortable with what I could stream as time went on. So that's why you see more puzzle games from me recently. And like the whole thing that I said about Amelia Watson becoming more quiet over time also happened to me, because I'm just more of a quiet, like slowly taking in the game kind of person. And as we go forward, I think I'm going to switch the type of content I do to match more closely with what I'm interested in, as opposed to just doing things that I think would be good for generating hours, you know? Because once you reach monetization, there's no more requirement to stay in it. All you gotta do is like stream every once in a while and not be a completely dead channel. Or not even stream, but just put up videos. And also on that topic, I might be using this channel to put up some more like non-stream content, just like meme videos and stuff. But with the first point in mind, the number one point, that I can't promise it will be on a regular basis anymore. Actually, let me just type this down. Let me just type this down and put on the stream. Notepad, where are you? Oh my god, Notepad, why are you so big? Notepad Kun, why are you big? This is Notepad Kun. Yeah. 1. No more regular stream schedule. Will be on a erratic basis. Might have spurts. what's with the flooshed emoji? No, no pack. Oh no, no pack. Why are you getting? Ah! Okay. Nah, I made this too big. I need to make it smaller now. Oh no. Wait, I should have had word wrap on the whole time. Wait, format font 24. Okay, word wrap. Let's do this. Spasmodic streams. What was number 2 that I said? Wait, what was the second thing I said? Actually, I think the second thing I think the first thing I said was basically just a continuation of number 1. Number 2 is content change. Content might be a bit different. We'll focus more on games and activities that I personally want, as opposed to things that attract viewers. Yeah. I think these are the two main points that I want to make. Yeah, so overall you could basically say that this is not good news at all. I'm sorry that I have to give you guys bad news about this, but truly it's my thoughts on the matter. When I first became a streamer, the reason I became a streamer was because I've always been interested in what it's like to be a streamer. I wanted to learn about like the kind of technical, not just technical, but just how to be a streamer. I wanted to know what it was like to be a streamer because I watched a lot of VTubers. I wanted to know what it's like to be a VTuber, so that's what I did. But as I did more and more VTubing, I started to notice like a lot of more details between just between VTubing, streaming, etc, etc. Toaster will be healthier next year, yeah, hopefully. And then I had to think a lot about what it is that I was trying to get out of it, right? The technical aspects of streaming, I've definitely gotten like a lot out of that. I've learned so much about OBS, audio levels, making sure my computer doesn't explode, making sure my internet is good, having multiple monitors everywhere, how to talk into a microphone properly. I've learned so much about how to talk, just in general. I've learned to understand what my voice sounds like to other people. And like, I no longer have a split between my head voice and the voice that you guys hear. I can like estimate what you guys are hearing, even though my head voice that I'm hearing is different from that. You know, that's like a very interesting skill to have gained. The ability to just talk on and on about myself forever. The ability to laugh at anything and everything. I feel like I've gained so much public speaking skills from streaming, basically. How to sing? No. I already knew how to sing. I already knew how to sing, Ray. I was just applying my singing skills. D, don't worry, Toast, as long as you're happy and healthy, :DD. Thank you, Alcurns. Good job, thank you, SW. Can't say for the others, but I'm here mainly because of the person who is playing and not about the game, so it's not that bad news. Thank you, Pested. But the first point is bad news, right? I basically just said that I would stream less than usual. Unfortunate. Sing before year ends. Sorry, we don't have time for that. I also don't want this stream to get hit by 1,000 copyright strikes like my karaoke one. You have no idea how many different like warnings and notices I got on that stream. I think I got like 7 or 8. Like almost every single song I sang got flagged in that stream. It's so funny. Yeah. One thing I was kind of thinking about was doing let's play style content, but I'm not so sure about that. The only reason I say that is because of the slow-paced games. Because the slow-paced games might be better. I might be able to record gameplay during my quiet hours, the hours that I normally can't stream, and then just upload that as a let's play. You know? No. Honestly, I'm excited to see which game you will play. I'm just gonna end up playing 500 hours of modded Minecraft and then another 500 hours of Factorio, and you guys will hate me because I will just become a modded Minecraft and Factorio player. Archived and monetized karaoke is asking for trouble. I actually didn't get into any trouble of the monetary kind. Me moving is already unfortunate, so streaming less isn't necessarily bad for me. Yeah, wait, I thought you already moved. Okay. I thought you already moved. Yeah, I should have been like, but then why are you here right now? Bro, show us your blueprints. My blueprints suck because I only play modded, so every blueprint I make is not relevant in any other game. Unfortunate. Yeah. Also, do note that I said activities here. You might have noticed in like literally the past 1 month alone, I've already done 2 streams that aren't games. I think in my entire streaming career, I've only done like 5 streams that aren't games, which would be my debut, Astral Cosplays Volume 1, and then Volume 2, and then karaoke, and then this stream. I actually kind of don't mind doing non-stream content. It's just that it does require a slightly larger amount of creative battery to come up with this kind of stuff, but I do like doing like slightly Zatsudaning content, you know? And judging by the graphs and numbers, this stream was not that bad either. Yo, RL cooking stream soon. I want to take out a freaking toaster and make toast live on stream. This won't be a 10-minute long stream, and then once it's over, it'll be gone. That's also what I mean by content might be a bit different. I won't be afraid to do shorter streams. I feel like I've done this, I've built up a weird expectation of all my streams to be like 3 to 4 hours, starting exactly at 8 p.m. on Thursdays and Sundays. That's because I did do all of my streams at those times for like almost half a year, basically. If you'll do Let's Plays, are you planning to record or stream it? It's probably going to be based on my schedule. I'll definitely have streamed episodes as well. Like Let's Play Caveman to Cosmos episode 200, but this is a live episode. Hi guys. Toaster, toasts, toaster. And no, I don't think... Well, if you have like an air fryer, you could probably fit an entire toaster in there, and then you can actually toast an entire toaster inside another toaster. Oh my god, that sounds like a bad idea though. Please don't do that. Why'd you delete that message? That was awesome. I want to toast toaster in a toaster, even though that will cause everything to explode. Arc. Why? Da-da-da. Toaster toasts bread. Holy shit, I tripped. Oh, you're just changing your, you made a typant. Yeah. I'm going to announce what my next stream is going to be right now, because this is basically in line with both number 1 and 2 here. Content might be a bit different. Yeah, how different? I'm going to stream my Final Fantasy XIV Savage Prog starting Tuesday, and I am not going to explain a single word of it. I'm not going to talk during it because I will need to focus the whole time, but I'm going to be streaming that. And that's also what I mean by no regular stream schedule, because that's literally going to be like a week-long stream. I'm not gonna lie, that's going to be like a week-long stream. Since it's not that bad news, I can sleep at peace. I can almost see the sun again. Oh. Are toasters ovens? Toasters?
Don't ask me that question. I've already answered it like 10 times before.
Holy shit. Dark toaster be like. If you... FF14 no commentary with short commentary. It's Savage Prog for the new raid tier that's coming out like on Tuesday. I will talk to you guys when possible, but almost all of it will be me focusing and talking to my static. But like, you know, stream is better than no stream, right? Right? Stream is better than no stream. So it's gonna happen as long as my static's not like, actually we're doing week 1, we're doing hour 0, so you can't stream it because of top secret. And I don't know. I will stream my Savage Prog if it's possible, but there might be technical limitations. If my game like crashes because of OBS, then I'm just gonna have to stop, because we are a pretty epic group. I do gotta say, everyone's triple legend. We did week 1 for the previous tier, so I'm expecting good things out of this. We're not a world level prog group, but we're like almost world level, you know. Do we get to hear static? Yes. Yes we do. Yes you do. Here, actually, hold on, let me see if I can show you guys. That's not the right page. That's not the right page either. Yeah, so I play Final Fantasy in ultra wide. So this dark space up here is where the game is, right? And then this is like free space because of ultra wide memes. And then I'll be having like the Discord stuff here. Yeah. I do that a lot of times, and sometimes I hurt myself doing that voice. Yeah, that was almost painful to do. Happy New Year, pest. It's not New Year for you already. No way. $24-hour difference? There's no 24-hour difference. No way. But yeah, it's New Year's Eve now. Yeah, that's all I had to say. That's all I had to say. What is the best bread in your opinion? That is, I actually have an answer for that. In Japan, there are these like long breadsticks with like buttercream in them, sweet buttercream in them. Oh my god, it's so delicious, and it probably will give you diabetes, but that is my favorite bread, no contest. My second favorite bread is garlic bread with a fuck ton of oil and butter lathered on top. Oh yeah, that's my answer to that question. Can you believe that I actually had an instant answer to that question? But yeah. So I'm gonna be ending stream around here. It is 12 a.m. on the 31st of December. For everyone whom it is, that should be all of you now. Everyone should be in on the 31st now. I don't think there's anyone here that lives in like Hawaii. Wait, maybe. But anyways, for everyone for whom it is December 31st, Happy New Year's Eve. I hope you all have a wonderful New Year's Eve, doing whatever it is that you guys want to do to celebrate New Year's Eve. I pray so hard that the world will heal in 2022. Please. 2021 was just worse than 2020. I pray so hard that things will get better for all of us, for the whole world in 2022. Dear fucking God. It's not Happy New Year yet, it's Happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. Happy New Year's Eve. Amen. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Japan too. Hawaiian game rice up. Is there really anyone here that's Hawaiian? It's 4 p.m. in the Philippines. I see. Yeah, some of you guys are already almost about to get to the point where it's becoming the new year. You're already preparing for like the New Year's festivities. Meanwhile, I still have to go through a whole sleep schedule for that. But yes, let us all have a blessed New Year's Eve and 2022 filled with plausibly deniable toaster related miracles. Oh, it's the toaster. Thank you everyone for coming today. Oh, it's the toaster. And may the whole year be blessed with plausibly deniable, or maybe not even plausibly deniable. Let's just straight up have God sent miracles, just completely physics breaking miracles from the heavens. Okay, screw the TPT. Let's do it. Miracles for 2022. Oh, it's a toaster. Fumo Hat 447, Primity, 6 Bagels, Alcrims, Alexis, Jesse, Civilized Pillow, Extracion, Ray, 0, Stale Bread. Bye.